Oh my God, there's three of us. Hello, welcome to Up the Boards. I'm Yusuf.
I'm Tyler.
Jesus, man.
I'm Peter.
Hey, hi Peter. Welcome back. How have you been?
I've been good.
That's good. That's always good to hear. It's a shame you're a Buffalo Sabres fan, though, but that's good.
I was about to say, as good as you can get being a Sabres fan.
Exactly. We've got a fun episode packed for you today. We've got division stuff to talk about. What's been going on in the league? How that's been going. We're going to talk about why Ottawa is a dumpster fire in a hurricane inside of another dumpster fire, and another thing. And we're going to kick off with that other thing because it happened all of half an hour ago. It's 9 p.m. right now as we're recording, and about half an hour to an hour ago, Elliot Friedman on Twitter tweets out, no context, hearing that Bruce Boudreau is going to be the new head coach of the Vancouver Canucks. The first question to ask is, when the fuck did they fire Travis Green?
Yeah.
That's the first question. And the second question is this the only change we're going to see in the Canucks front office?
No.
Probably not, right?
No, absolutely.
No.
I mean, I feel like over the years, once again, it goes back to the Canucks have the best prospect pool in hockey. We've all heard this for like 5 to 10 years. Everyone's been saying it. And it's like, look, okay, if it really is that good, then that should have resulted to something by now, despite 2 seasons of mediocrity.
And 1 season of almost making the Cup final.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost. When, Thatcher Demko just decided to ball the fuck out.
God, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Olympics. That's the other thing we were going to talk about later, but we'll get to that. Oh, God. Yeah. But so Vancouver, okay, so Travis Green now out of the picture, Bruce Boudreau in. At least as far as we know. And normally Elliot Friedman doesn't lie, so there's that. Thank you, Elliot. The question is, when the hell is Jim Benning getting out of here?
I'd say right around the Olympics, actually. I think that's kind of how long they give him to get through the trade. I think it's going to be actually trade deadline. Honestly, that's where they're going to kind of make their decision, see what he does there. Because I feel like they're going to have to either become buyers or sellers and pick which. Probably sellers. And then I think they're going to give him to see what he actually decides to sell and keep. And then let him go if they don't like what he does.
Yeah, well, I feel like there's no reality I see where the Canucks are buyers in the trade deadline.
Oh, no, absolutely.
It's like, what the fuck would they pick up at this point? They have no reason to succeed right now. They're bottom of the barrel in the league. And as far as being sellers go, I think the issue with how ownership and everything will react to Jim Benning and how he handles the trade deadline is it's been kind of reversed where every stupid and bad thing he's done in free agency, ownership has been totally A-okay with it. Which I can't understand why. But trading for Oliver Ekman-Larsson totally is, of course, justifiable somewhere in someone's books.
If you're the Yotes, you feel fantastic about it.
Oh yeah, of course. The Yotes are vibing right now, despite being.
I pointed out something to Yusuf 2 weeks ago, and Yusuf's shell hit the floor. The Yotes have 7 or 8 picks in the first 2 rounds next year.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. It's I think it's 7. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this year's draft is really good. So they should be so.
And they
happy.
have pieces as it is. So
yeah,
it's 8. That's stupid.
Is it 8? Oh my god. Yeah. That's
they're
dumb.
For sure going to trade at least 3 of those.
Well, they're also going to they're going to trade people. They're going to go to Kessel. They'll probably get a second for him.
Yeah, you could get a second for Phil.
Yeah, Louis Erickson. They got a lot of pieces that are they're literally in the entire roster as free agents. Just everyone's a rental. Yeah, they're going to do very well. They're going to have a great year next year.
See, the Coyotes. Oh. I'll get to this in a second, but quickly back to Vancouver. Yeah, so Travis Green out, Bruce Boudreau is in. How I feel about that is weird, considering I could have sworn Bruce Boudreau was the assistant coach for the Leafs. But okay, that's fast, quick movement. Why not?
He was unemployed.
I don't remember. Honestly, I can't fucking remember. Let's find out right now while Tyler looks that up. But
Wait,
Vancouver,
this past offseason, Boudreaux was unemployed?
I just think he
was he?
I think he was, because I thought there was something saying that like he interviewed for the Sabres job somewhere and they were like, nah. Or maybe he
So,
was like,
yeah,
nah.
his last job was he was fired February 14th of 2020. That was his last date of employment.
As a head coach or an assistant coach?
Head coach of the Minnesota Wild.
Wow, that was that long ago.
I believe so, yeah.
This pandemic's gotten to the point where I forgot Bruce Boudreaux even coached the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
That's how bad that's gotten. Okay, well, that should be interesting for Vancouver. Will they have an actual good spot filled up by Bruce? Considering their last head coaches were Travis Green, John Tortorella, Alain Vigneault, need I go on? They haven't had a great case. The big talking point though is there's a giant. The usual with like Twitter and the rumor mill is that they might be trying to ship off Pettersson for like a massive just like start from zero rebuild.
He's like the kind of player you would want to build around. Like, I don't know if them trading him for like to kickstart another rebuild is such a good idea.
He's 23. Why would you trade him? Like, he is your cornerstone.
That would be like the Sabres trading Dahlin right about now. Which people have been saying that like, oh, you should trade him. I'm like, no. Go away.
I don't know. It's baffling that people have already started like the crazy trade mill of like, oh, Pettersson's going, because now people are saying like, okay, if there's a trade list of potential selling candidates that Vancouver's going to throw out to the market at the trade deadline, only 2 or 3 names shouldn't be on that list, and those I think 2 or 3 are Brock Besser, Quinn Hughes, and Demko.
See,
go ahead. No, you go.
I would say their no trade list could potentially be Demko, Hughes, and Pettersson. Because maybe Höglander. I feel like
Nils Höglander I would keep. I would not sell Nils Höglander.
Yeah, no, like those 4, I feel like you could build around and build a very solid.
I would even strongly consider Besser.
Yeah, not Horvat. You would go
like
Besser.
Top 5. I would definitely throw Besser in there. I just mean more of like your prospect. Well, I mean,
Podkolzin. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. So the thing is with Vasily Podkolzin is this kid and going. Tyler and I talk about this all the time with Vancouver, where Vancouver just keeps gloating. They claim they have the best prospect pool in the league, and yet when was the last time you saw a good prospect come out of there that wasn't, like Nils Höglander's good. He's been showing well, except he hasn't gotten that like elite level kind of thing. He hasn't hit that yet. Podkolzin, when he got drafted in 2019, they were projecting him to be the next Ilya Kovalchuk.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Just a speeding sniper. They were projecting him to be that. And I'm like, he just got his start this year. And I don't think it's going to pan out well with this team.
Well, and the best thing is they can't move off of Tanner Pearson and Oliver Ekman-Larsson because they have no move clauses.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Oh, dear God.
It's beautiful. And then Tyler Myers has a modified no trade clause. He's got like 10 teams, but
okay.
Would you want Tyler Myers for $6 million a year to be like your third line D pair?
No,
I wouldn't.
Man, $6 million for a third liner? Ugh. Yeah, Vancouver's they've got a lot of stuff to deal with. I don't know. Like personally, on a no trade list, or at least like the untouchable list for Vancouver, Hughes and Pettersson are definitely the first 2. Höglander would be a third. I honestly would not be against trading Thatcher Demko.
I think so. I actually thought about this as you were saying that. They really seem to like Michael DiPietro. is in their farm system. He was very highly coveted at his draft.
He was. Yep.
So it's like, if you have any confidence in him, you trade Demko, because he's probably your most valuable piece, one of your most valuable pieces to trade.
Yeah,
that's not like cornerstone worthy. So you could probably get a decent pick for him, especially going into the playoffs when teams are going to want to add depth or a little more solid mind and net. So you'd actually probably get a decent piece on his behalf. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Vancouver's so bad. It's so
I mean, you could, and the thing is there's definitely teams that are going to be wanting to make a playoff push this year that are looking for a goaltender, namely a team in Central Canada that had the 20th overall pick in last year's draft and traded it to do something else with it. And then that team that got the pick picked Swedish goalie Jesper Wallstedt. Which team was it that had that original pick? Right, the Edmonton Oilers. They could use a fucking goalie.
Yeah, they could.
Anyway,
was Vancouver going to trade to Edmonton?
That's the thing. It's like Vancouver gives up Demko to Edmonton. What did they want in return is the thing.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Because Edmonton has some decent prospects in their farm, but they'd probably want a goalie back, and Edmonton doesn't have a goalie to give.
But Vancouver's so good at drafting, they can use draft picks.
Yeah. They'll be like, we'll give you Demko for McDavid and Draisaitl.
Yes, but
yeah.
We want Mike Smith in the return.
Yeah. We want Mike Smith and 10 weeks of Jesse Puljujarvi.
Oh my God.
Just a straight up rental. I don't know. Yeah. So Bruce Boudreau is now the new head coach of the Vancouver Canucks. They are in a fucking tight situation. And also, I believe they've spent to the cap, so they don't have any money right now.
I'm going to confirm that.
Please do. Thank you, Tyler.
You're welcome. Cap friendly. It's sad. I got to fix this. It defaults to the Sabres when I go to cap friendly now.
Hey.
They have a whopping $0 in cap room.
They do indeed have a whopping $0. So they're kind of in a bit of a pickle.
I mean,
one would say.
Heck, Larson on no movement.
Oh God. Oh. Imagine
both make
imagine having a cornerstone defenseman for the future in Quinn Hughes, and his line partner, if not second pair defenseman, is Oliver Ekman-Larsson at like $8 million or whatever the fuck it is.
You know what's sad? All three of our teams are top 10 in most cap room.
In most cap room?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know the Red Wings have like a fair bit of cap space.
You're actually second from the bottom. So
nice.
Yeah. And then Peter, you're first. I'm eighth.
I know the Sabres had once we traded Eichel, we had to make a bunch of moves.
So you could hit the cap floor.
Whitebuck's contract to hit the cap floor.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's hilarious. Man, the beauty of shedding $10 million.
Yeah.
$10 million fucking dollars.
And everybody that we signed this past offseason in free agency, with the exception of Dahlin, was signed for a league minimum. Yep.
Hey, it's working out. Buffalo's looking not bad this season.
On the plus side, that at least gives you room for Jeff Skinner and his whopping.
That does give you room for Jeff Skinner and his ridiculous shouldn't be a thing contract. Yeah, $9 million.
Terry Pegula for that one.
That's true. You can thank Terry Pegula for that one. So no, thank you, Terry. So there's that. Since we're on the topic of bad teams, we might as well get to the Ottawa Senators.
Oh yes.
And I don't know how they're cursed. I'm fairly certain it does bring you a lot of joy. I know it does. Okay. So
it's just the assholishness, man. Just the cockiness.
So those that listen, preface if you have no idea what the fuck happened. Ottawa GM Pierre Dorian decided to open his mouth just as the season was starting and say, the rebuild is over. We have all the pieces we need to make a playoff run. They are last place.
They are worse than the Arizona Coyotes.
They are worse than the Arizona Coyotes.
Go Yotes.
Go. Yep. At this point, fuck it. Go Yotes.
Yeah.
No, hold up. They switched again.
Damn it.
Ottawa's 31st in the league. It's terrible. I know. It's sad, but
come on, Arizona. We need you to do better.
They'll do it. Don't worry.
So,
they're
Tyler,
like Bloomer.
Tyler, can you do us a favor and recap all the ridiculousness in Ottawa that's gone on over the last little while?
Can I use the New York Rangers as an example in this?
Yes, fine. I will let you this one time.
All right. So the Ottawa Senators decided they were going to
say the New York Senators. God damn.
I was about to say the Arizona Coyotes, but no. The Ottawa Senators are doing what they called a rebuild. And this year, going into the season, their owner, GM, and coach all said, "This is it. Rebuild's complete. We did it. Look at how great we are. This is a cup-ready team." And now they're in second to last place, which is embarrassing because, as Yusuf knows, and as I know, and everyone else knows, you can't do that. If you're a rebuilding team, you say, "We're rebuilding," and then that's the only thing you say about it. You never mention it again. You don't say it's over. Like, the Rangers did a full rebuild for 5 years. We're now fourth in the league, and we've never said it's over yet. Like, we're still technically rebuilding for all we know. We don't know. But you never say it's over. It's over when you win the cup. That's when it's over. Or at least get to the playoffs again. But you can't just say it's over. It bothers me. It causes me much emotional pain, and it keeps me up at night.
It does keep him up at night. You know what else? Well, here's something that does keep Tyler up at night, but more so because he laughs at it all the time. Hey, Tyler, how much were the Ottawa Senators paying Matt Murray again?
A lot of money. Like, what was it, 7 mil, 6 mil, something like that?
6.7?
It was stupid. And they waived him, and it makes me laugh.
So this is a conversation Tyler and I have had numerous occasions before, and I think we might have actually had this conversation with Peter in like a group chat at some point. But the whole idea of signing Matt Murray to that much money off of
after like 2 bad seasons.
Yeah, after 2 bad seasons, and their justification is, "Oh, but he has 2 Stanley Cups." He wasn't starting one of them, and the other was just
Fleury got him there.
Yeah,
and the team was good.
Right? Like, Matt Murray, yeah, he's got the 2 cups to his name. Awesome. After that is when he started to not look good, and then they brought in Tristan Jarry into Pittsburgh.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, I bet you. Yeah, he's great. And Ottawa just looks at Matt Murray and is like,
"This is the man we need for the job.
This is the goalie of the future."
When you can literally just Google, what is it? It's like Matt Murray. Is it his glove side or his blocker side? Whichever.
His glove, high glove side.
High glove side is blind spot.
Google Matt Murray high glove side.
Yep.
And there you go. You can view how to score on Matt Murray.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's so bad.
High glove sides is blind spot. It's the funniest thing in the world.
All right, so it's 5.125, but that's still a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, it's like how old is Matt Murray? He's not 30 yet.
27 years old.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So on one hand,
laugh.
Yeah, on one hand, it's like, I don't know about goalie of the future kind of deal, but maybe Ottawa, you could draft a little better. You got it right in 2019 when you got Stützle and a couple other guys there. 2020 or not 2019, sorry, 2020 Stützle. What the fuck happened in 2021 draft? They drafted a 3rd rounder in the 1st round.
Well, hold up. You're forgetting the most beautiful part of the Ottawa getting Matt Murray thing. They traded for him.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's right.
They gave a player and a 2nd round pick. Yeah, the Pittsburgh. It was beautiful.
Who was the player they gave up?
I just close this.
I should say, if you look at his
Jonathan Gruden.
Okay.
So nobody who's
nothing of too much value, but Ottawa sees all the value in getting Matt Murray and signing him to that massive contract.
Penguins wanted gone.
Yes,
they're like, "We don't want this guy. Please take him."
So, Peter,
we'll give you a 2nd rounder.
Peter, as a Penguins fan, because we know you're also a Penguins fan, ironically, how do you feel about the fact that Ottawa traded for and then in 2 years' time waived Matt Murray?
I love it. As Tyler said, everybody in Pittsburgh wanted him gone because they had Jari and then DeSmith coming up as their goalie tandem, and then DeSmith was kind of like meh-ish. And his first couple, I mean, I think even now Jari still is like, he has his moments where he's just an absolute god. Like, I'm pretty sure this season there was a span of like maybe 2 or 3 games. I think it's 3, where the Penguins have shut out, like 3 consecutive games where the Penguins had a shutout. I'm pretty sure just Jari was playing every time. And I'm just like, God damn, dude.
Yusuf, do you remember that stupid chart I made with all the goalies in the league and when they got drafted?
You mean, do you remember as I was reading down that entire stupid chart while you were just explaining it to me anyways? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yes. So I made a chart with every goal in the league and where they were drafted, and I color-coded it and everything. I was really proud about that.
We had a long debate like the night or two before about goalies drafted in the first round and like their like skill ceiling and whatnot. Like, so it was a long ass conversation.
Of every goalie who played in the NHL last year, how many of them, there was 98 or 99 of them, how many of them do you think were drafted in the first round?
I'm going to say 30.
12.
Damn.
Yeah.
Drafted in the first round? Actually, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So it's a really low number. No, this is actually very interesting. So the point being, they gave up a second-round pick and a player to get a guy who wasn't very good. I don't even know where Matt Murray was taken, but I know it wasn't high. Where was he? Let's find out. Where's Matt Murray? Oh, good. We're doing really well. Where the hell is he? I know he's on here. Murray was taken in the 3rd round.
Oh, I for some reason I thought he was a second rounder.
No, he was taken in the 3rd round, and they gave up a second round pick to him. It's like, did you not have any faith in your people drafting a goalie? Like, seriously, did you not have any faith in your scouting department finding a single goalie in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round?
No, because apparently everyone keeps fucking talking about you have to draft a goalie in the first round within the top 20 picks. Otherwise, all goalies are useless after that.
Yeah, Igor Shesterkin, 4th rounder. He's a joke, right?
Yeah,
drafted.
Who?
The Saber, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. He basically was supposed to be the Sabres,
like, god.
Yeah.
In net. And it's not going as well as everybody hopes.
You guys should have cut Linus Allmark.
That's still a sore spot. I'm very upset he went to Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so stupid.
No, it was stupid. I don't know where UPL got drafted.
He got drafted.
Right now.
I got it up.
He got drafted
2nd round.
Overall, yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No. I like... You know, there's granted Buffalo, for example, in their farm, thanks to the Florida Panthers, you guys have fucking Devin Levi, who granted was a stud at the World Juniors last year, but was also a 7th round pick.
The Sabres currently, if you're looking at just purely goalies, you have UPL, who, I mean, at this point, worst case, he's probably going to be a very good backup.
Yeah.
Which wasn't what he was supposed to be, but I mean, he probably could be an asset you could flip for a team that, could actually make goalies good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have him, you have it's Devin, is it Levi or Levy?
Levi.
Yeah, I figured.
To be fair, hold up. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, however you pronounce it.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah.
He's only 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I will say this. Like, Sorokin, Shesterkin, that whole realm seemed to kind of find their game around the age of 24. So you actually might still be
able to. All right.
Yeah.
Or you could get lucky.
This is me bringing you joy. This is me helping you.
You could get lucky and he blooms now, or he's 2 years late. See Spencer Knight, our Lord and Savior, as the example.
Praise be.
All praise be to Spencer Knight. Jesus Christ. Because what? You guys have Tokarski, UPL, Craig Anderson, Devin Levi is in the farm.
Anderson has been he's been hurt and he's been now downgraded to month. So Anderson is not in the picture. So before everything happened, it was Tokarski and Aaron Dell. And for the love of God, if I have to watch Aaron Dell play another Sabres game, I'm going to. I don't even know what I'm going to do because it's not a fun time.
I hate Sikorsky.
We just traded for Malcolm Subban, which is like okay.
And in 3 weeks, you're going to trade for Alexander Georgiev.
Yes, exactly. All part of.
I mean, like I said, if you'll take future considerations for him, I will take him.
I will take anything at this point.
Just get him off my team.
Who's your backup then? If you guys trade Georgiev,
well, we have two options, and I love both of it. It's Adam Huska. He's a prospect we have. I like him a lot. He's a Czech Republic kid. He played for who do you play for? I think he played for Connecticut when we were in school.
Play for the Huskies?
Yeah, because I watched him play against BU a couple of times.
I
was like, this kid's good. The Rangers had him. So that's perfect. The other option is the one and only true star of the show, Keith Kincaid, who I absolutely adore.
Sweet Jesus.
Absolutely.
I love Keith Kincaid. Dude, he's a legend. He balls out.
Legend. God.
I would gladly have Kincaid as our backup.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Buffalo's in a mess.
Yeah.
Ottawa.
Hold up, they're getting out of their mess. I feel like you guys are finally righting the ship. Like,
yeah,
like this season is going to be pain, and I said that from the get go. I was like, I'm not expecting anything great out of this season.
I think you got to sort of look at it like how I'm looking at the Red Wings season right now, in that like the rest of the season might just suck really badly, but there is promise, and that promise's name is Lucas Raymond. So,
I mean, like, dude, I had to watch the Rangers through. I watched the rebuild for 5 years. Like, I mean, just you got to rally around the kids, watch them get better.
Rally
like,
just get ready, because like you guys have fucking Dylan Cousins and Jack Quinn. Cousins is already on the team,
dude. You can watch great hockey. Like, you can have a good time watching that.
And Quinn has I think he's been playing on a line with JJ Peterka, who's also been an absolute beast in Rochester.
Yeah.
And
Rochester's doing good, right?
Rochester, they've been doing pretty good.
And they have Peyton Krebs too, who's been
that's right. You guys got Peyton Krebs
Rochester.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys got Krebs in the Eichel trade.
Yep.
Oh, Rochester's doing good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad then. Cousins, Krebs, and Quinn.
Cousins, Krebs, Quinn. You'll have Turka coming up if maybe next season, the season after.
Okay. Damn. See?
Oh, for what it's worth, the Canucks prospect pool is like second to last in their division in the AHL.
Oh God.
Jesus.
God. See, yeah. But going back to Ottawa, since we were talking about bad teams. Ottawa, hey, if you need goaltending, Alexander Georgiev is up for grabs.
Tyler's out here being the GM of the Rangers.
Tyler actually runs the New York Rangers. I don't know if y'all knew this.
Yeah, literally from my apartment. I got everything done.
Yep.
New Ottawa Senators goalie tandem. Alexander Georgiev and Aaron Dell.
Oh. I thought you hate Dell.
Yeah.
I do. I'm gone. I don't want him.
It's okay. Neither did the San Jose Sharks and every other team he's been on the last 4 years. Including the Toronto Maple Leafs. Did you know that Aaron Dell was a Toronto Maple Leaf for all?
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes. Yeah,
yeah, he was a Toronto Maple Leaf for all of like half an hour. Then they waived him, hoping they would immediately pick him back up. And as they immediately waived him, New Jersey picked him up.
So this is a complete tangent, and it'll take like maybe a minute. So at the beginning of the season, when the Sabres announced, "Oh, these are the numbers for the new guys," Aaron Dell tried to wear number 30 for Ryan Miller's number.
Yeah,
that's a no.
That's what we know.
It has not. To his defense, it has not been officially retired, so it is up for grabs. But every Sabres fan saw that and relentlessly just shat talk all over the internet to get him to change his number from 30 to 80.
Ryan Miller is the reason I started playing goalie. I'm going to tell you this flat out. I love Ryan Miller.
Same.
I would honestly consider going to his jersey retirement when they decide to do that.
He is my favorite American goalie. The guy is.
Oh, he's absolutely incredible. He's a decent human being and everything.
If there are two numbers the Sabres should retire, it's Hasek and Miller.
Yeah, no, they have not retired Hashek's number.
They haven't retired Hashek's number.
Also, you know what? Detroit has not retired Hashek's number either.
Not yet. I don't know if they will soon, but then again, we also haven't retired Sergei Fedorov, which is baffling to me that we haven't retired Sergei Fedorov.
Because I was watching the Sabres Red Wings game, and Nedeljkovic is wearing 39, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
that's Hashek's number. How is that not retired?
They're letting Nettie wear 39, which maybe they're going to retire it in a couple of years. I don't know, because I feel like if they're going to retire it, they're probably going to do it the same year Buffalo retires it. So
probably
just get it out of the way entirely. But
no, Hashek is retired in Buffalo.
Is he?
Yeah, I remember watching it. I was like, they totally retired. Yeah, January 13th, 2015 was the ceremony.
Wow, okay, that was a long time ago. Okay, so at least it's retired in Buffalo. That's good.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I remember doing that.
That's good. All right. I have one last thing to talk about before we can talk about how the divisions are looking, and it fits perfectly because this has to do with goaltenders. There's so we just talked about the Ottawa Senators. There's another Canadian team that's kind of down in the dumps called the Montreal Canadiens, and they're doing horrible, and it's great because everyone wants to see Montreal fucking.
Oh, I love bad.
It. There's a rumor going around right now. The weirdest rumor, and the rumor started on the day Patrick Waugh, on the anniversary of the day Patrick.
Oh wow,
was traded to Colorado.
This happens every year.
I know it does, and it's
never gonna happen.
No, there's a fucking rumor again for the 10th time in 15 minutes that Carey Price might get traded to the Colorado Avalanche.
It'll never happen.
Look, on that note,
this is the most realistic time for it to happen.
With Jeff Gordon being in charge of the Montreal Canadiens, and apparently Patrick Waugh is a name in the hat along with Danny Briere for the new GM of the Montreal Canadiens. What?
Danny Briere, if you ever hear this, please don't
do it.
I love you. Please don't soil yourself by becoming the GM of the Canadiens.
I'll tell you this, because Patrick Waugh, he wants the job very badly. I don't think he'd let Carey leave.
No.
He loves Carey.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Colorado right now.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if Patrick Waugh was the GM to fucking do the Carey Price to Colorado trade?
Honestly, he'd probably do it just to save his career. Carey, go. Yeah. I'm helping you.
Be free. Be like me, Carey.
Or would it be Patrick Waugh doing it as... Well, no, because I'm pretty sure Patrick Waugh had that thing, he had that one game where he was like, I'm never playing another game for the Canadiens ever, and that's
it was December fucking 1995 where he got shelled by Detroit, and they kept him in net because they got fucking pissed off at him. And so when he got shelled 11-1 or whatever it was, I can't remember the off the top of my head. He went to the back and just told the GM to his face and the president, I'm never playing a game for the Montreal Canadiens ever again in my life. And then they traded him to Colorado, and then he won a Stanley Cup that year.
All right.
Fucking Canadians.
Yep.
So doing some math here, Carey Price is $10.5 million.
Is it 10.5 or is it 10?
It's 10.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you pay a premium for a goaltender like that.
Despite may I bring you back to every SportCulation and Up the Boards episode we did during the postseason where Tyler literally ripped on Carey Price every other week?
Do you not see me rolling my eyes, man? I'm sitting here just shaking my head.
I did.
Yeah, all right. No, you don't pay that much money for a goaltender. It's stupid if you do. Continuing on, they'd have to give up some money. So they'd probably have to give up Kemper, which I don't think they'd want to, but they'd have to. And he's 3.5. So you'd have to give up another probably 5 because they might retain a little bit of salary.
So there's a rumor that Sam Girard might be on the move.
That's exactly who I was going to pick.
Yep.
If you can get rid of Eric Johnson, you'd be a godsend. But that's never going to happen.
No, they keep Eric Johnson for the veteran thing. So
yeah.
I was I'm pretty sure everybody in Colorado absolutely loves Eric Johnson.
Yeah, he's like their dad, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah, they could actually, isn't there? They go to Girard. They could totally do it. That's actually terrifying. I hate that.
If they move Kemper, Girard, that's
9.5.
That's 9.5 right there. So another $1 million
or 8.5. 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5 because Girard's $5 million.
Now you might be able to pull off a retained salary. You might be able to get $1 million off. In which case, that would help a lot.
Yeah,
because they do have a little bit, because they have $400,000 in cap space right now, or a little bit around there.
Colorado does?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that helps. And considering that the Montreal Canadiens have like $11 million in LTIR space right now because of fucking Shea Weber and a few other things. Yeah. So
yeah, okay, it's totally doable.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fine.
Please no, I don't want this.
I
It's
know.
okay.
I know every year whenever the Carey Price trade rumor comes around, and it's like it's weird picturing Carey in a jersey other than the Montreal Canadiens jersey. But
I don't think they will, solely because he's just become like he's the household name in Montreal. Like I'd be very surprised. If
I don't think he wants to. I don't think he wants to leave. I think he's probably pretty content.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot going on. I think
know.
he'd rather just stay kind of
Probably,
keep some kind of consistency.
It depends on how much more time in his career he has left. Not to
He's 34. He's 34. He's not young.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting up there. Plus, like Montreal, they've made some really weird decisions this year.
No, really?
Have they? I don't know. There was let's see,
a couple things.
They lost Philip Deneau. There was that. They lost him to LA, right? Yeah. They somehow decided to lose to an offer sheet that was caused only by pettiness. Carolina.
That is my favorite thing.
The most petty offer sheet in the world.
So beautiful.
I love it.
They fucking decided to send Cole Caulfield down to Laval for conditioning reasons.
See, I don't hate that solely because I mean, again, Sabres fan.
Yeah,
the Sabres did that to Middlestat. He started out in the NHL and it was just like not like he had his moments, but overall, it just wasn't happening. So they're like, okay, you're going to Rochester for a little bit. And he came back. I mean, this season he's played like 3 games because he got hurt in the second game of the season. But ever since that conditioning trip to Rochester, it's been like, God damn, dude. It's like I'm watching a whole different player.
Yeah, crazy, right? Buffalo developing players, incredible. I'm so proud of the.
Now, I will say, I honestly almost have slightly more faith in Buffalo's front office than I do Montreal's.
Montreal barely has a front office.
That's why I'm saying I have more faith in Buffalo.
Montreal's front office.
Montreal got Carey Price, and it's like, now how do we build a team around this? And they're just like, let's do everything wrong.
Nick Suzuki.
Nick Suzuki. Give Nick Suzuki $8 million, and everyone else just, just let them be around. Because even drafting, they haven't been great. So it's like, okay, it's good job, Montreal. Proud of y'all. All right.
Hey, Yusuf, before we get on to the standings, can I ask you one question?
Sure, go ahead.
How does it feel to know that the Norris Trophy and Vezina Trophy winner are going to be on the same team this year? Isn't that crazy?
Are you aware that Moritz Seider is winning the Norris this year? Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Have you met Adam Fox? He's once again leading the league. You're leading all defensemen in scoring. I'm going to just say that.
I saw someone on like Instagram talking about how they have reason to believe that fucking Roman Josi should win the Norris this year, and I'm like,
to be fair, he's been balling out. Like, I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
Like, I get to watch him, and it's a treat.
Like, there are a lot of sleepers this year. No, but I don't know how to tell you this, but the Norris winner is actually going to be the co-Calder winner this year when Lucas Raymond and Moritz Seider share the Calder Trophy with Alex Nedeljkovic, and then Moritz Seider wins the Norris. So
I don't see that. I mean, just Adam Fox and Shesterkin. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. And Chris Kreider is going to get the Rocket Richard Trophy. Just really cap off the evening.
Yeah, you say that now, and Ovi decides to. What is Ovi's at 750 right now?
Ovi's at 750.
He's at 750.
Hold on, let's take a look. I'll admit, the Chris Kreider one feels a little.
Here's the thing. I am okay on the Chris Kreider chain, except the fact that Ovi hit 750. He's only 50 goals away from 800, and knowing him, he's going to try to do it this season.
I'm pretty sure he was also the fastest player to go from 700 to 750.
I think so, which is terrifying.
So I'm not trying to just imply anything, but I will say Connor McDavid and Chris Kreider have the same amount of goals. Not saying they're the same player.
How many points does Connor McDavid have again? How many points does Connor McDavid have? 41?
It's not about points.
How many
goals win games? Assists don't win games. Goals win games. You remember that?
Who's the current leading goal scorer in the league? Who is it? Is it the guy that plays with Connor McDavid?
It's Draisaitl, but McDavid's not scoring them.
Yeah, McDavid's getting the assists. Why do you think he has like 25 assists or something like that? Those two are at a combined 80. Those two are at a combined like 80 something points right now. What the fuck?
Jesus.
It's okay.
We're like 25, 26 games into this season, and those two are at a combined 80 something points. They're gonna hit 100 in like a week.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Also, Draisaitl is hitting
85.
There you go. Also, Draisaitl is hitting 600 this season. He's at like 580 something.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking scary. He's hitting 600 points this season.
He'll hit 600 before the trade deadline.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, fuck. Okay. Well, you know what? Standings time. Let's just do it, Tyler. Let's go.
All right.
Get him up. Let's do this.
Get them up as if I don't have them up.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you want our predictions up as well, just for our own amusement?
Reference sake? Oh, there's a lot we have like off right now.
Where do you want to start? Pacific?
Peter,
yeah,
pick. Where do you want to start? Pacific? Pacific it is.
Work our way east. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me just to read them off as for fun?
Hit it.
All right. In last place with 18 points, your Vancouver Canucks. Womp womp. In 7th place with 20 points in their first season, the Seattle Kraken.
That's not shocking at all.
In 6th with 22 points, your Los Angeles Kings. In 5th, the Vegas Golden Knights with 26 points. In 4th place, the team that we had ranked last with 27 points, the San Jose Sharks.
How?
James Reimer.
Yeah, basically. Peter, aren't you aware that anyone that was a former goalie of the Toronto Maple Leafs, after they leave Toronto, happens to be like just the most baller goalie ever?
Can confirm.
Yeah.
In 3rd place with 30 points, the Anaheim John Gibsons.
Which, like, good for Anaheim.
Good for John Gibson.
Also, yeah, mainly good for John Gibson.
Told you, he was an elite goaltender. I've been saying this for years. No one listens.
Anaheim go on some crazy winning streak that helped catapult them into that spot.
Oh, Troy Terry and his nutty ass point streak.
No,
or Gibson.
Pretty sure the Ducks won
yeah, they've been on a roll.
They've been on
7
terrifying
games in a row or something like that.
Yeah, they had I think it was they had the big thing for Getzlaf, and then everyone just decided, you know what? Let's win. Let's win every game.
Yeah,
they've been on a roll.
Anaheim's doing.
They cracked the code. They just said, "Let's win," and they win.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling, man. All right, in 2nd place with 32 points, the Edmonton Oilers. Or if you want to call it the Edmonton, Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, everyone else is just there for show.
Yeah, pretty much.
That. And then in 1st place, which still I'm confused by and will never understand quite yet, Calgary with 35 points.
I don't know what the fuck Daryl Sutter did to that team, but it's working.
He probably just pulled up everyone's salary and was like, yo, this is what you're making? You got to perform at this level. Actually, no, only one man actually deserves what they're making, and that's Andrew Mangiapane. He is balling out.
Really good. He's been really, really good this season. I don't know.
Incredible.
I don't know what happened to Calgary between the end, last season and this season, but man, they have really gotten it together. Also, Jacob Markstrom balling out too.
It probably was something like their GM maybe legitimately pulled up their salaries and was like, all right, this is what y'all are making. You need to perform at this level.
Honestly, who's getting paid the most there? Let's find out.
Kachuk, maybe? I feel like it'd be Kachuk.
Yeah, it's $7 million.
Like 7, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, they have a really nice array of people getting paid a fair amount. Actually, everything. I like how they're built. Honestly, you know what? I like them. They have my seal of approval.
Calgary.
Looking at how they have their money spread out, it's all evenly spread through offense and defense. Crazy concept. Maybe the Leafs should fucking take a look at this.
I mean, aren't the Leafs second in the league? So That's the weirder
For
part.
now.
Cool. Playoffs. You ever hear
Yeah, that's
those?
true.
There's a whole
That's true.
trophy at the end. where
You have to play Boston in the playoffs, yeah.
Hold up.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. There might be Toronto fans near me. Listen,
Hey,
don't say that out loud.
Hold up. As we've talked about,
I know.
A, it's the regular season.
Oh,
B,
yeah.
it's the Leafs.
Yep. Exactly.
See?
It's the Leafs.
It's fine.
You can
They're not going
stop
to do.
there.
They're not going to do anything.
They're not. They're. We'll get to that when we get to these. But hey, you know what? Like Calgary, man, fucking good for Calgary. They deserve to look good finally after like years of borderline mediocrity.
Toronto really needs to look at how this is done. I'm honestly impressed.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
Oh, all right. Central time.
I'm just very terrified of a Vegas team that has a healthy Jack Eichel on it.
When that Vegas
fine.
team is healthy,
It's gonna be scary.
goal scoring, like fully healthy, like
It's
all the way down the
fine.
lineup, goal scoring is going to be a terrifying thing to deal with. But goaltending is still like
It's
Robin
fine.
Leonard.
As I said, they have Robin Leonard. They don't have any.
Just have the mentality of it doesn't matter how many points or how many goals our
It's
opponent scored.
playoffs. It entirely matters.
Yeah,
True.
it's all about
Dude,
getting those
playoffs
goals.
is all 5-on-5 hockey and defense. That is what wins playoffs.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is. It's just not giving up a goal 5-on-5. That is like key number 1. 2, it's defense. Like how well your defense can survive and special teams. Like it's all it is.
Yeah.
Let's
Central
see.
time?
Central in 8th place. Do you want to take a guess?
The Arizona
Chicago.
Coyotes.
Or Arizona. Yeah, it's Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. In 7th place, the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Mostly by Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
In 6th place, the Winnipeg Jets. Poor Connor Hellebuck.
Really?
Yeah, poor Connor Hellebuck. In 5th place, the Dallas Stars.
Can we switch that? Can we just put Dallas all the way at the bottom?
No, they're doing that on their own.
Are you still mad about 1999?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
In 4th place, the Colorado Avalanche.
That is hilarious.
Hold up, which means in 3rd place is your, or I guess my home team, Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm here for it.
And that means first and second.
Yeah, that it gets weirder. 2nd place is St. Louis, and then 1st place
Minnesota?
is Minnesota.
The Minnesota Wild are first in the Central.
Yusuf, we were a little off on this one. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, I mean
We were pretty bad.
we have time. We have like 50 something more games to go, but
Yeah, we're looking really bad.
yeah.
To be fair, I want to defend. My picks are better. We worked together. This was bad. We should have done our own.
Yeah, okay, blame me, sure. Uh-huh.
It was a team effort. I'm sure I had some choices. To be fair, neither of us could have predicted Calgary. I had a lot more faith in
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah.
We immediately were just like, California's bad at hockey. Throw them at the bottom. We did some. poor
Did
decisions.
Did we say Minnesota would finish second?
We had Minnesota finishing. Oh God!
I swear we had them at second.
3rd.
Third. Who did we have finishing second?
Winnipeg because Connor Hellebuck.
God damn it! Right.
We both have a soft. We have a soft spot for that. We have a soft spot for goalies. I don't know what the
We
hell's
do.
wrong with
Yeah, I
this.
don't know what it is. But, okay. Here's
One of
how
you-
I'm going to put this. I don't like Minnesota. Good for them being first in the Central. I don't know what the fuck St. Louis is on that they're second, but
Pavel Buchnevich just came in. It's like we got to win.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure Bennington just went into COVID protocol. So that's not going to help them.
So yeah, Nashville's going to weirdly take second, which
Yeah,
is
Nashville's
bizarre.
going to take
Yeah.
second place. Yeah.
I'm really confused. How I actually did not realize we were that high. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Juicy Soros, don't you? Or Juicy
Saris
Soros.
is the
UC
choice.
Yeah, UC. They do have UC Soros, and Yaroslav
fan.
Askarov waiting somewhere in the wings.
Yeah.
Praise be, baby. Praise be.
Hunter Yaroslav Askarov. And then meanwhile, like Chicago, besides everything else they've had happening this season,
God, don't get me started.
yeah,
That's a
no, we're
whole
not.
different
We're not.
episode.
We covered this like 3 weeks ago. It was rough. It was
Don't get me
a long night.
restarted.
I know.
Jesus.
Hey, remember when everyone was like, "It's okay, Marc-Andre Fleury is gonna have a good time in Chicago," and he's not.
Honestly, he's going to the Avs. And I think that's where we should wrap up the Central. Just with that bold statement,
Yep.
he's going to the Avs. I think that's where we should put a pin on it.
Fair enough.
Did he come to Buffalo?
No, he wants to win.
It's not a no.
All right.
He can help us win.
He could.
That's what Chicago said.
Yeah.
That is what you're
Went from like bottom of the league. Oh, good Florida and Seth Jones. We're magically going to win for a cup now. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
All right. So we're finished with the Central. Tyler wants to get a drink, so we're going to take 2 minutes.
Well, I need to get ice.
You need to get
drink's
ice.
getting
What do you
warm.
do? I'm going to pause right now. All right, bathroom break over. It's Metro time, I guess. And Tyler, being our Metro representative, have at it.
All right. In last place in real life is the New York Islanders, who we had in first.
You know,
To be fair,
maybe
they
we
are like
should've-
they're 3 games back from everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of COVID. So they're a few games
right.
back. So there's still time for them to climb. I don't want them to get first. They're out. 7th place with 20 points. Islanders are at 14. 7th place with 20 points is the Philadelphia Flyers. Good.
I hope
Can
they
I-
finish last.
Can I
Burn.
Can I be
year.
completely honest? Is I legitimately forgot Philly was even doing anything this season because I had
just
not heard.
Say I
anything.
told you so.
Well, I know. You
Elaine
told me
Vigneault,
so.
I told you this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's good to see the prophecy continuing to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
First year,
Okay.
he's good.
Uh-huh.
Second year, you're like, okay, they still made it. And then like third year, it's just like, oh, you're gonna keep him. And it's like, why do we have him for a 4th year? And then like halfway through the 4th year, they either fire him or keep him.
Or
And then you
him
get to the
forever.
5th year, and you say, Jesus, please fire this man, or we're gonna burn down the city. And then they fire
very
him.
much. Yeah.
Yep, it's beautiful.
forever.
Absolutely, it's just a solid, it's beautiful decline. It's perfect.
I have a list of teams that I absolutely despise.
Oh, Philly's everyone's.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a Pittsburgh
Number
fan.
1, undisputed, will never change. Philadelphia.
Really?
So-
Over the Dallas Stars?
Yeah, Philly is number 1. Like I can't. I want you to go 0-82 every single year forever, and you're never allowed to sell the franchise. You just have to suffer.
So
That's-
my dad's a diehard Islanders fan. My mom and brother are diehard Devils fans, and I'm a diehard Rangers fan. Like come playoffs, we usually don't talk like at all. It's beautiful.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's fantastic. But I was playing NHL like the video game, and I like made my guy in the game. And I get to the draft. I'm like, Dad, you want to see me get drafted? This is like when I was in like middle school, high school. He's like, fine. So I get drafted, and it comes to this Philly. He literally just walks over, unplugs the Xbox, says, "All right, when you start this back up again, you're gonna go delete your guy and try again." And I was like, all right, that's cool. Like,
You laugh. I do the same thing. Like I will play
Oh,
NHL.
yeah.
Like if my guy gets drafted by Philly, I'm like, nope, delete.
Nope, no, absolutely not. Any of the other teams, fine. I don't care. But
Nope.
I did
Philly,
that.
no.
I did
Philly.
that with NHL 21, and my guy got drafted by Ottawa. So how do you think I feel?
I'd rather.
Same thing.
I'd rather.
Yep.
All right, 6th place with 22 points, the New Jersey Devils. I'm impressed. They're actually holding their own.
So New
That has
Jersey,
inspired my next Halloween costume.
is it just going to be a shirt that says shirt?
It's going to be. I will be that guy. I will get the jersey that says Jersey.
You know,
I'll
want
get the
the
hat
jersey
that
that
says
says Jersey.
hat, and
I
then
do.
just take it the whole rest of the way. Like the pants will say pants. I will get hockey gloves and write gloves
Okay, if
on
you're
them.
doing
Like
that,
I
this
will
is
take
like
the whole
shameless-
way.
They should have put Garden State. That's what they should have put. The Garden State. Just bam. But they
shameless
didn't.
plug for them, but fucking Steve Dangle and his boys on his podcast, the day after the New Jersey jerseys were unveiled, their producer and secondary co-host Jesse Blake just made merch for them that are just shirts that say shirt and hoodies that say hoodie and hats that say hat and pants that say pant. And it's all available on the Steve Dangle podcast shop right now.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Fucking great.
Fantastic.
Dude, all they needed to do was just put new on it and just New
Yeah,
Jersey, and
yeah.
it immediately
But
makes it
no.
10 times better.
But no, we can't have nice things like that, Peter.
See, but we can because the memes.
That's true.
Oh,
That is
we
true.
should totally wrap up today, by the way, with the Stadium Series jerseys.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, see? Okay, exactly. All right, in 5th place in the Metropolitan Division with 26 points, the Columbus Blue Jackets, who have been applying themselves. And I think it's very funny because everyone who's played there, when asked about not playing under Torts, has said it's been like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and then when playing under Torts, they're like, please fucking get me out of here. I want to
Yeah,
die.
like quite literally, like I think it was like 2 or 3 of the players like literally did interviews this year where they're like, yeah, we're so happy we have a different coach. Like it's night and day. It's very interesting.
One of them being Patrick Laine.
Yeah, like they actually aren't totally screwed down the road.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Like for a team that everyone thought was like up shit creek without a paddle, they seem to have figured it out.
Honestly, if I'm gonna give Jarmo Kekalainen any credit, his draft in the last couple of years have been pretty solid.
And I like the hire. I like the coaching hire. They did good. Everything was good.
Right now,
it's
the guy like basically like was a disciple of Tort. It's really weird, but he's not like him.
So
that's good.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like he's like, I like how he coaches, like his schemes and everything. I just don't want to be a dick.
Yeah,
who is their coach? I like he literally cried when talking about Torts. Like
he's not gonna
like he respects
Connor McDavid to shut up on national TV.
Brad Larson. Like absolutely like he's like Torts is like a very good, like he loves Torts, like he's like big fan of him. Obviously they've been good friends, but he's like like he taught him everything he knows, but he's not a dick, so people love him.
That's good.
4th place with 27 points is weirdly somehow still Peter's Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah,
and in 3rd place
currently,
who's in 3rd place? Tyler
with 33 points. The Carolina Hurricanes, Yusuf, are in 3rd place. Which means that in 2nd place with 35 points and 2 games in hand is the New York Rangers.
Which honestly, good for the Rangers. As much as I hate Tyler fucking shoving them down my throat literally every hour.
You could shove all the Red Wings shit down. I don't care.
Oh, just you wait.
Good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I almost got you a Fox for Norris shirt the other day. I almost did it.
This playoff series is going to be very fun in this group chat.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be absolutely horrible.
It want to be fun for me because my team ain't making it. So
at least you got Pittsburgh.
True, but I don't expect them going beyond the first round. So
that's true. That's true.
I have big expectations. In 1st place, with 36 points, only 1 point ahead, is the Washington, let's just get Obi the goddamn goal record and be done with it, Capitals.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's all they care about.
That's all they want.
That's the thing. They're not going to do well in the playoffs. Like they just have no hope. But they can outscore everyone in the regular season, and they're going to do that by just feeding Alexander Ovechkin.
Yep.
I feel like that's all they're going to do. Like at this point, they just seem like they're going to okay. Obi's going to break his record. That's all we want. We don't care if we don't even make the playoffs. As long as he breaks the record at some point this season is a success.
Yeah, pretty much. Like even like they can get, realistically speaking, as we mentioned earlier in the episode, Ovi is 50 away from 800. Yeah. He could do it this season if he felt like it.
He will.
Yeah, probably.
That's stupid.
And if that is the game plan for the Washington Capitals in their locker room, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I respect it.
And honestly, like for them, I feel like playoffs, it's like, okay, like you don't want to get swept in the first round, but I think if they lost in the playoffs, it's like, okay, cool, that gives Obi time to like rest and prepare for next season. Like I mean, that's like literally their entire goal.
Yeah, at this point, that's all they care about.
You also have New York and Carolina just chomping at your heels because they want to prove their worth.
Yeah, Carolina. I think Carolina, and no offense to the Rangers, but with the Rangers, they are looking very good considering the last 2 seasons they had. Carolina has gotten so close past the second round on 2 different occasions, actually 3 different occasions now, 3 straight years. And they genuinely want to prove that they have the it to win.
I will say the one I wasn't a huge fan of some of the things like at first that the Rangers did this season. I'll openly admit, like I thought we won a little too much. Like, you know what? We need to be goon squad now. Like, just get literally trading like a second rounder for Ryan Reeves.
Sweepstakes.
Oh yeah.
We didn't need Jack Eichel. We got Ryan Reeves. Have you not seen that beautiful deke pass he did the other night?
I will give you guys. I will give Rangers fans that billboard that y'all bought.
Blue Shirts Breakaway, my favorite podcast. I love those guys.
I've ever seen.
Ryan Mead is my hero. So the guys who did that, the one guy who did, his name's Ryan Mead. He literally has his fake religion is the Church of Capo Caco.
Oh my god!
It's fantastic. He's got a whole Pope outfit and everything. It's beautiful.
Can I join that? Even though I'm not a Rangers fan,
dude. We embrace all in the Church of Caco. Yeah,
That's nice. Okay.
I will say that is the one thing we have over Carolina is we're a much grittier team.
Yes.
Yeah.
That does help.
Carolina.
So they want to be. They play it, but they don't have the physical being to do it.
No, because fucking Sebastian Aho is tiny.
He's literally a child. Like
Yeah, Sebastian Aho is literally a child. Like
I'm so it's like they're like, oh, we're tough. It's like, yeah, like okay.
Like it's Sebastian Aho is tiny. Niederreiter and Teravainen are too skinny to be strong.
It's like when Svech tried to fight Ovechkin.
Right, and they don't want,
it's like,
they
dude,
should not, for the love of fucking God, do not let Andrei Svechnikov fight anyone, because if that man hurts his fucking wrister arm,
I was going to say, if you're like, right now it would be New York, Carolina round one. Like, what are you going to tell Svechnikov? Yeah, don't fight Ryan Reeves. He will murder you. Like that. Like, Jesus. That's what you have to be worried about. Or Patrick Nemeth. Like, shoot. I don't know. There's some big guys.
You mean Red Wings legend Patrick Nemeth?
He's an all-star. What can I tell you?
He is an all-star. But yeah, Carolina will finish top 2 by the end of the season. Like, now that we're a quarter of the way done.
They're absolutely making playoffs.
Oh, there's no way they're not. Ooh,
Carolina, yeah.
Washington, if all they care about is feeding Ovi, they're going to do it, because I can't find a team that could outscore them if they score like 7 goals in a game and it's just Ovi.
Yeah. Actually, who leads the league? Let's look. We have these statistics available to us thanks to the internet. The Capitals are actually 3rd for goals for. I'm actually surprised they're not first.
Who's first?
The thing about who's first isn't even the most impressive. It's who's second that blowing my mind. Second's Minnesota.
Really?
Shit.
Kirill Kaprizov's going off.
Kaprizov.
First place is Florida?
Okay. I can see that.
I'm here for it. You know what's even weirder? Hold up. It gets weirder. In 6th place is Anaheim.
Trevor Zegras, man. Fucking Trevor Zegras.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Defensively is even scarier. Goals against, fewest. Toronto's 3rd. Jack Campbell. I like Jack Campbell, so I'm okay with this. Soupy is great.
We're going to have some conversations about the Atlantic Division.
We got to get to the Atlantic. This is hurting my head. New York's 5th. I'll take it.
Anything? Fun fact for those that listen. Anytime Toronto is considered good by metrics, Tyler has an aneurysm.
Hold up.
Except Jack Campbell.
This is really weird. The Islanders are actually 7th fewest goals against, which means they're just not scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's always been the Islanders' problem is they can't fucking score.
This is so interesting. God, we spent all night doing things. Now I'm not going to sleep. All right. God damn it.
All right. Atlantic time.
Let's do the Atlantic.
Our division, boys.
Yeah.
The weird people who I'm doing this podcast with, this is their division. Help me. Please help me. No,
what do you mean, help me?
You're not in last.
That's true. You're not.
That's all I want.
You know who else is in the last? We're also not in last, so we're good.
All right. In 8th place with 13, a whopping 13 points, is the Ottawa Senators. The Ottawa Senators. What a joke. Rebuild's complete, baby. This is it. This is what they strive for.
The rebuild was so well done that Brendan Lemieux wanted a part of it by biting Brady Tkachuk in the hand.
Brady Tkachuk, yep.
Yeah, he was so impressed.
He wanted that blood. He's like, give it to me.
Yeah,
dude. I'm sure the Yotes are pissed. They're probably like, God damn it, we were gonna get Shane Wright. Like he was ours.
Nope. Ottawa's getting him.
Ottawa's just coming down here trying to get our guy. All right, in 7th place with 15 points is the Montreal Canadiens.
That's at this point, that's not surprising.
No, it's not surprising. It's humorous.
Give me the stat.
In 6th place with 19 points is Peter's Buffalo Sabres.
Not last, baby.
Nope, not last, not second last, but third to last.
Third last.
There you go. In fifth place with 25 points, the Boston Bruins.
That's
Good.
kind of a shock.
Good. No, I'm happy about it.
I mean,
I keep forgetting how much I hate Brad Marchand.
So,
I know. Yeah.
I hate Brad Marchand, so it just brings me pure joy.
Hey, I hate Brad Marchand as well, but the rest of the team, I'm okay with.
I love Tuca, and he's
Except
gone, so I
Taylor
have no
Hall.
turn.
Okay.
Taylor Hall
Question that actually was brought up on I think it was like yesterday's episode of the Steve Dangle podcast, or like earlier this week. Do you consider Brad Marchand a Hall of Famer?
I don't want to.
700 and something points. He's got a ring. He's got a couple trophies on him.
I mean, objectively, yeah, probably. But
I would say I don't know if it's guaranteed though.
I don't think it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Bergeron is, if anyone's on guaranteed on the Bruins, Bergeron, Chara, guaranteed.
Yeah, like those are the two guys who I would absolutely jump on. I don't know if Brad is. Honestly, I feel like Brad's being kind of forgotten on the wayside.
I don't know, because I feel like Brad was also a very big part of like that just fucking annoy the shit out of you team from like the early 2010s.
Here's what I'm gonna say: if Ovechkin's gonna make it,
Oh, there's no way he doesn't. Yeah.
but Nicholas Backstrom might not. And that's the guy who's been linked to him his whole career. That's kind of what I'm seeing with Brad Marchand. It's like I don't know if he's gonna make. I don't know if he's gonna be the guy to make it.
Where it's like Bergeron makes it, but Marchand might not.
Yeah, there might be a picture of Marchand like hugging Bergie in the Hall of Fame, but like he's not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's where I'm seeing it.
yeah, I can. Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. There's a lot of one day we gotta have like a Hall of Fame related episode
God.
because there's a lot of people that should be in the Hall of Fame that aren't yet. Don't know why. Some people that are in the Hall of Fame that shouldn't. Anyway,
Mike Vernon.
That baffles me.
Once again, that's why Quick's not. I told you we had this whole conversation. It's very sad.
Genuinely baffles me. He's not in the Hall of Fame. Anyways, back to the stands. Hey Tyler, who's fourth right now?
Yeah, in fourth place, he's gonna never shut the fuck up about this. Is Yusuf's Detroit Red Wings with 29 points.
Fucking, we're not last, bitches. We're not fucking last. Fucking
Dude,
Lucas Raymond.
I'm still upset about both the games the Sabres have played against the Red Wings this season.
I am gonna tell you right now that you can suck it because fucking Alex Nedeljkovic is stealing us games we really shouldn't be winning.
Hey, you guys' goal differential is funny. It's -7.
It's 6-7, yeah.
It's so funny.
We are fourth place with a -7 goal
You guys
differential.
are really good at home. Wow.
The home record
can't win on the road. You guys can't win.
But
You
the
gotta work
home
on that.
record's been really good this year.
And your last 10's good. That's what actually matters.
Yeah, we've won.
It's good.
5 in a row.
Holy shit. Hold up. Yeah, your last
Really?
Yeah, your last 10 5-game win streak is 6-3-1.
Yep.
You are actually not far from being that bad. You actually know who's got the best last 10 in the league? Not even trying to gloat. New York. We're 9-1 9-1-0.
I love how he's like not trying to gloat. Yeah, okay, we know who it is then.
Dude, hold up. 9-1-0.
That is good in last 10.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. But yeah, you know,
back to the Atlantic.
back to the Red Wings.
Congrats. I'm gonna let you have your moment to talk.
the Iser plan is working. It's working. Seriously. Like getting Alex Nedeljkovic for literally nothing from Carolina has done wonders. He's 8-3-3 right now on the season. Half the wins he's got, he's stolen for us. We shouldn't have won those games, right? Dylan Larkin has got this spark in him now. Like he's rejuvenated. Tyler Bertuzzi's looking good. It helps that fucking Lucas Raymond is on their first line, and he is, what is it now? He's like, I think he's at 21 points in 22 games or 23 games.
Gee,
It's like he's winning the Calder, and there's no one stopping him. And then behind him is fucking Moritz Seider.
Moritz Seider. Yep.
Yeah. Like it's honestly like I was one of the many Red Wings fans that were skeptical in 2019 when we drafted Seider. And then after training camp, I was like, okay, this kid's going to be good. I thought Lucas would take another year. I didn't think he was going to show up this year, but I'm happy he did. And holy fucking Christ, these two are they are children making grown men. Like, okay, I was watching the highlights from the Islanders game we had yesterday against them. And literally for a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the overtime period, leading to the game-winning goal, which was scored by Moritz Seider. It was literally just Seider dominating the Islanders. This 21-year-old child is manhandling the Islanders.
Well, I mean,
granted, it's the Islanders.
Yeah.
But like, I'm shocked we are currently in a playoff spot right now, considering the abysmal seasons we've had in the last 2 years. Like, we have had to sit through this rebuild for a long, long time, and it's starting to finally it's starting to bloom. You know, it's really starting to bloom. Anyways,
Can I burst your bubble now?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to burst it. It's more fun. Shit, I was going to say, isn't it great? Hold on, actually, no, this is going to be nice to you. Isn't it just better you abandon the Leafs? I told you.
I know.
Lifestyle change, man.
I know.
I also second that.
Yeah.
Cut the toxic people out of your life, man. Get rid of the Leafs.
Exactly. Get rid of the Leafs.
Keep me around, but get rid of the Leafs.
Yeah.
Don't fully abandon the
Chicago.
Leafs, because out of every Canadian team, when they play in Buffalo, Leafs fans are the most fun to deal with.
They are the most fun in any away game because you just get to mess with them. It's great.
Yes,
I do
that's
have a
all
point.
it is.
I do have a
Anytime
point.
the Sabres and Leafs play each other, it's just nothing but constant heckling.
Oh yeah, I actually have a really great point in a tweet I want to bring up, but I'm going to bring that up when the Leafs get mentioned. So Tyler, carry on, please.
And I want to mention the Leafs too. It's gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
All right. So in third place with 34 points is the Tampa Cheaters, or Tampa Bay Lightning, whatever you want to call it.
I hope they finish 8th.
They won't, but
They won't.
No, I know they won't, but a man can dream.
Tampa, considering they lost like literally all of their depth, are still doing okay.
it's because Vasilevsky is literally the best goalie in the league.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. You hate to admit it.
Yeah.
But somehow
No,
the Sabres managed to beat them 5-1.
They don't seem to have their usual jump.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Very interesting. In second place with 36 points is our favorite, Yusuf, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto. Yeah.
So I'm going to just start off by saying thank you to the Toronto Maple Leafs organization for ending the Rangers record for the longest Stanley Cup drought. That's all I'm going to say. Brings me joy.
54 years and counting.
Exactly.
54 years and counting.
It brings me so much joy.
And that actually brings me to my point that I was going to bring up. There was a tweet going around that if Detroit can keep up their play for the rest of the season and get a wild card spot, or at least third somehow, or maybe a wild card depending, if there is the rare chance that we get to play Toronto in the first round, I will laugh my ass off when the Red Wings fucking upset them in the first round. I will.
You know what? This is recorded, so I'll make an agreement. If that happens, I will personally come to Detroit. I will go to a playoff game with you.
Okay.
I will buy you a jersey of your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah. If
All
you
right,
all get to the second round, I will take you out for the evening of your life, Yusuf.
Done.
We'll bring Peter. Peter, you're coming too.
Yeah,
Fuck
Peter,
it.
you're
Let's
going
make
too.
this
Okay,
an
why
event.
not?
Let's make this an event. Why not?
I like genuinely, if there's a chance that Detroit and Toronto have to play in the first round, and Detroit ends up being the team to upset them this year, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
You know what it is? I want to just see your face, just especially if it's, you know what, I'll come to a first round game against the Leafs. If it's against the Leafs, this is be it. I just want to see your face, just watching how like
The Leafs implode.
it would be beautiful.
I've told Anton and Parcel already. If those two teams have to play in the first round of the playoffs, there's no way I'm not rooting against the Leafs. Like, I will be wearing all my Red Wings gear just ready to go. And when the fucking Red Wings upset the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round, in Game 7, most likely, because that's just how the Leafs roll at this point, I will just cackle hysterically until I cannot laugh no more.
Just be drunk the whole time.
That too. Yeah.
You know what's the weirdest thing?
What?
Right now, you guys are the first wild card.
We are?
Yeah.
Huh.
This is weird. This is uncharted territory.
I love this. Okay.
You all would actually play
We'd be
Washington.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit, yeah. Yeah.
So when you get to the second round and play New York,
Well, yeah, playoff Washington, a.k.a.
That's a beef between the two of you.
yeah, I will.
Yeah.
We'll make this personal.
We'll talk. Exactly. And, of course, first place in the Atlantic. As
The
we're
most
finishing.
terrifying team
Is Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight is first place in the league. Phenomenal work, Spence. You have our full support.
Florida really turned it on this year.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're
Really.
Even after losing their coach, they
Yeah.
have found their ground.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Like, it just, everything they're doing is working. Bobrovsky is actually playing like Bobrovsky.
well,
Minus, yes, 2 days ago. But
minus the last game they played.
Okay, hold up. There's a really good Brodeur quote that actually speaks volumes to Bobrovsky at the moment. And the quote is, "The only stat that matters is wins." It's a good quote.
That's a good quote.
So Spencer Knight, despite mine and Yusuf's obsession with the man, is 6-3, which is incredible. Bobrovsky's 11-1.
Oh, shit.
So Brodeur holds a lot of records, so he's probably pretty smart and pretty intelligent. That's really impressive.
Sergei Bobrovsky's 11-1.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, like I told Yusuf during the break, I'm pretty sure they could put anybody off the street in as goalie, and the Florida Panthers could probably still win the game.
Yeah.
They're
Because of how
good.
often they can score. Like they're horrifying.
Yeah, they're good. The
Panther
Panthers,
defense is stupid. Like very unsung hero of it.
Like I think their goaltending is probably the weakest point of them, and their goaltending is Sergei Bobrovsky.
Probably one of the best, probably top 10 duo in the league for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bobrovsky and Knight are top 10. Like, they're, on a good, fucking Bobrovsky playing the way he is right now, absolutely fucking terrifying. Spencer, Tyler and I basically, are obsessed with this kid, but, he's the fucking real deal. This kid's the
That's
real
the even most impressive part of all of it is Barkov on IR.
What?
Yeah. Or he
What
was.
the fuck? Oh, okay.
They're doing all of this
I don't know if he's
without Barkov.
I don't know when he got on there, but he was on IR for a while. He might still be. I think he's still there, actually.
He might be.
What did he get hurt? Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that
All right,
kid.
so
He got put on there end of November, so right after Thanksgiving.
Okay, so recently.
It's recent, but still, and they're still winning. But
yeah, but Huberdeau, Duclair, holy shit.
Huberdeau, Duclair, Bennett, Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Ekblad, Montour, that was a great pick.
Oh, Brandon Montour, yeah.
Mackenzie Weegar, I love that pick.
Playing good for them.
Mackenzie
Lucas
Weegar,
Carlson, that's a
Mackenzie
good.
Weegar, incredibly underrated player.
Oh, let's not forget about Jumbo Joe.
Joe
Thornton's a Panther?
Yep.
Huh. Completely forgot.
Pretty sure he signed a 1-year league minimum.
Probably.
Yeah. Actually exactly that.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Joe's getting old, so we'll
In
see.
good
He
shape.
retired to Florida.
Yeah. Florida's in I think they learned from their Tampa loss last year in the playoffs. They've learned.
Everyone makes fun of them, dude. Everyone makes fun of Florida Panthers. It's so stupid. Dude, I'd love to play for the Panthers. You wake up, you go to the beach.
Right?
And then you go and you play hockey, and then it's oh, man, what do I want to go do? Well, I guess I should go to the beach again. Oh, how terrible. Good Lord.
What's better is you're not in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not in the same city as Tom Brady.
Yeah, dude, honestly, being a Florida Panther, they drafted me a lot in the NHL video games, by the way. I was there 8 straight video games. I was drafted by them. I was like, Jesus, come on, man.
They're in Southern Florida, right? Closer to Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they do they play in Orlando or Miami?
No, they're
it's closer to Miami.
They're in Sunrise, I think that's what the town is called.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
let's look it up.
Southern Florida, you're on the beach. That's pretty nice.
We should all meet there, honestly.
Why not?
Let's look it up. Panthers. How much could it possibly cost?
Probably
Panthers
a
tickets?
lot.
Probably not much. Don't they like
All
have
right.
the shittiest attendance ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, their attendance is still
Pick a team. Who do we want to see?
Buffalo.
Why? No, Vegas. Didn't we say we were going to talk about Vegas?
I'm going to click on the Rangers because I feel like they'd be an expensive game for Florida just to get an idea of price. And because they were the first one that came up. Holy shit. Florida tickets have gotten expensive since I last looked.
Damn it.
This is bullshit. It used to be $10 on the glass. Now it's $300. This is stupid. I demand them to suck again. This is bullshit. $500 new? No. Absolutely not. I'm not paying that much to watch Florida. I'm upset.
Yeah.
I'm actually... That's a Wednesday.
Ugh.
We're not going to a Florida game.
No, we're not.
All right. I'm mad now. This broke my heart. We're going to a Yotes game. Ottawa?
Oh, God.
Wait. Are we... Have either of you heard about anything that's happened with Quebec?
Okay, so apparently those talks are over. That's not happening.
Ah,
Yeah.
boo!
I did hear rumors that they are looking to do 36 teams at some point.
Yeah, probably not.
36?
They want to hit 40 at some point.
Yeah.
They want to do
What they
40
wanna do.
at some point, yeah. But
What,
not for another like
10?
15 years.
Yeah. Well, so I heard they're going to do sets of 4 is what they're looking to do, or like presumably do.
Nice microphone.
Surprise appearance by my father.
There you go. But yeah, it's like because they talked about there was that stupid rumor that Arizona was selling again, and they were going to try to relocate the team to Houston. So
yeah, well, that I could actually. There's a list.
Definitely think in the next few years we will see a team in Houston.
There's like I can name 3 cities offhand that actually want a team.
Houston
wants a team.
Yeah.
Kansas City wants a team, but no one wants to head it. I keep trying to get Yusuf to do it. He won't do it. I literally told you about this.
I know you did. Give me a good reason to.
You literally said your dream is to own an NHL team. I'm literally giving you the opportunity to start one.
You know how much the fucking fees
You
are,
have
dude?
season ticket holders and investors. We've talked about this.
I know.
Put a business plan together.
Fine.
All right. Yusuf's going to run the Kansas City team.
Yep.
They literally have a stadium. They're waiting, Yusuf. They're waiting on you.
Do they have a stadium already?
Yes, they want someone. They literally want a person to just take up the idea of organizing everything. That's all they want. I'll do it. Jesus.
Fine. You know what? I'll fund it. You okay? Got you. Okay, I got.
We're gonna work on this
deal. Yeah.
Atlanta wants a team again.
No.
Hold up. We've talked about this. Atlanta actually worked.
They did.
They actually made money, which is even more impressive thing about it.
Their team was just. But see, like
they made money despite being bad.
They made money. It's just the Thrashers themselves were poorly run team wise.
Well, so exactly. If they actually fix that and have someone who cares, they're actually not totally screwed.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna bring the Thrashers back, this is me in my metalhead and also alcohol consuming mind. Bring back the Thrashers, but put them in California to represent the Big Four.
Boo.
Boo.
So they'd have to be in San Francisco because Bay Area.
Or yeah,
they'd have to
so
be
like somewhere that represents, the Bay Area thrash movement. You put a hockey team. You can even name them the Bay Area Thrashers.
Hold up. If they're getting another team in California, they're bringing the Seals back, and I will fight anyone on
exactly.
this.
They're fucking bringing back the California Golden Seals.
I will personally. Yeah. So then Quebec does want a team, but that fell through. But I'm sure that'll happen again.
Man, that upsets me.
That'll bring 4.
Some team bully Montreal forever.
The thing is with Quebec is.
But apparently Salt Lake City also is intrigued.
It's like
which is
what?
weird.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah, that's what my original thought was. I was very confused when I was reading this article. But,
There's nothing there.
Well, they have the Utah Jazz.
They do have the Utah Jazz.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, Salt Lake City has hosted the Olympics before.
And they have a lot of people. It's surprisingly large of people.
Yeah, weirdly.
It's why this goes back to why the NHL won't let Arizona die, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. The thing is with Quebec, just going back to that for a second, is like, I'm sure they've wanted to bring back the Nordiques. It's just, it's so iffy because number one, another Canadian team. Number two, trying to get people to play for that Canadian team because taxes here suck. Number three, the Montreal Canadiens. Even though Quebec City and Montreal are like a fucking whole like few hours away from each other. But
This is true. I feel like it'd be good though, because that would just make all the rivalries.
oh yeah, oh,
I mean, like,
great.
dude, New York's got like what? If you honestly count the Devils and Sabres, they got 4 teams.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, think about that for a minute. Like, the Islanders and Rangers and Devils play within like 10 miles of each other.
Yeah.
Jesus, really? I mean, I figured that
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's pretty
Rangers and
close.
Islanders played within a very short.
Meanwhile, Buffalo, all the way. over
Newark,
there.
New Jersey is literally across the river
Oh,
from
right.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's fun.
That was close. And now it's safe. Yeah, I don't know. Like the whole expansion thing, like I was
Yeah.
reading up that if the NHL does want to make their money, which they do, because the NHL just normally doesn't make a lot of money because it's the
New
fucking
Orleans is the other
NHL.
city I read about.
Ooh.
Yeah, New Orleans. New Orleans. Dude, I feel like that'd be a great time.
I don't
feel
know
like they
why.
do
That would be
so well.
sick. Yeah, that would be.
That would
really
be
cool.
awesome. I'd be very here for that.
The New Orleans Gators. Make it happen.
Or because New Orleans is a big jazz city.
Oh no,
I literally just named the team the New Orleans Jazz
that'd be cool. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
and make them have Saints colors. They're black and gold and just.
Yeah.
Do a Mardi Gras themed jersey. There you go.
Oh,
okay,
now
yeah.
we're talking.
That's their
Okay.
alternate.
Yep.
Their
Yes,
main-
screw Kansas City. You're going to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gotta get you in the works.
All right, awesome. That's a good thing you're my manager, even though I didn't make you my manager.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh God. All right.
Just
So,
like
yeah,
how the
don't
I
say
know.
it. I know what you're gonna say. Don't.
you
say
know
it.
where I was going. It's fine.
I knew
Anyway,
exactly where you're going. So yeah, standings are looking good. Expansion teams. If the NHL wants more teams, they're not going to relocate. They're going to expand because the expansion fees are like
easier.
$700 million. Yeah, it's easy.
it's a lot easier than actually handling a sale of a team.
Oh yeah.
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 All right. Here's what we're going to do now. I do want to talk a little bit about the Olympics because that's still very much a conversation to be had heading towards February. Tyler,
That's fine.
do me a favor. I am
What do
going
you
to
want?
look up the fuck. Fuck you. Okay. Do me a favor and look up the projected roster for the U.S. team because I'm
As long
looking
as I don't have to
at
look at their fucking terrible jerseys.
jerseys.
Oh,
USA.
my God.
Okay. I have the
Dude, all of
Canadian.
them are bad except like Finland's.
Whose do you want? Bleacher Report, the Hockey Writers, USA Today.
I'm reading
NBC
Bleacher Reports.
Sports.
I'm looking at Bleacher Report for Team
All
Canada.
right, there we go. They're up. Adam Fox is the cover photo. Good call.
All right, so
Way to go, Yusuf.
Tyler has the U.S. team pulled up.
The
I have
United
Canadian
States
team
Adam
pulled up.
Foxes.
All right, so the Olympics are going to be coming up in February, and whether or not the NHL they've said they are going to play, that they're going to let the players go, but again, COVID and things are still iffy, so we'll find out soon. The jerseys look like ass.
They're awful.
They're
Yours are
horrible.
better than ours.
Hey,
Yes.
look, only one of them is nice. Okay, one of them.
Wow, one of
The red one or the black one?
Personally, I like the black one, but for some reason, everyone hates both and says the white one is better.
Oh, see,
I mean, the
honestly,
white
I
one-
like
yeah.
all of your jerseys. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd much rather any of yours than ours. Like,
USA.
it's just so bad, dude. The navy looks like crap, like because
I
it's all
know.
navy. The blue is moderately less terrible,
looks
and then
like
the
someone
white
just
is the white's okay because it's just white and navy. Like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
It looks like someone just threw up on a
Also,
fucking Team USA jersey.
Everyone's like, it looks like a soccer jersey. No, every Team USA soccer jersey has looked much better than that.
Is
Like, Jesus, it's
Basically.
terrible.
All right, so
Finland's look good. Finland's the
Finland-
only Olympic team that has a
Finland does
good
look
jersey because they
Germany
didn't do
doesn't look
jack
bad.
shit special.
Germany doesn't look too bad.
Finland's just as their
Wait,
normal
Did
jersey.
Germany release theirs?
I've seen like leaked photos, but they haven't been confirmed yet.
Sweden did theirs because they usually
Oh,
do
I saw
it.
Sweden's. Yeah, Sweden's
Yeah,
didn't
Sweden's-
really change.
Yeah, them in Finland, they understand simplicity.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
They got it.
Tyler, could you please read the projected names for Team USA?
You want the goalies first?
Yes.
Connor Hellebuck, Thatcher Demko, John Gibson.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I'm more than fine with that.
I'd rather Hellebuck Gibson as your 1-2. Personally, Demko or Spencer Knight as your third. But I don't
feel like
know if they'd go
Demko's
with
got
Spencer.
the experience.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go for experience, though, I would honestly even strongly consider Jonathan Quick.
I was
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude, he's having a great year with the Kings right now. Like, I think I sent you his numbers. Like, he's balling out.
Yeah, he was doing really good.
I would personally. I mean, I'm also like Jonathan Quick's #1 fan. Like, so I'm a little biased, but like, I would like to see Jonathan Quick one more time in a Team USA jersey. In which case, I might buy one of those previously mentioned terrible Team USA jerseys.
Exactly.
I would buy them if I could, like, once the rosters come out and I see who
Yeah,
the
once the
players
rosters are
I
officially,
might
like-
be like, all right, I'll get one with a name on it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, I hate white jerseys because I want to stain them as we see them in a navy jersey, and you are in white. So, like, yeah, exactly.
Nope.
Also, doesn't help that the Terry Pagula, ever since Adidas took over the jersey for the NHL, has been like, oh, Sabres alternate jersey, make it white.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Don't know why.
Yeah, that way the home fans can appreciate them.
Centennials.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Defensive. Who we got on the pairs?
So, defensive pairing 1 is, I don't agree with this already, Zach Werenski and Seth Jones.
Nah.
Oh, defensive pairing 2 is who I would put at 1.
Is it Adam Fox and someone else? Is it Adam
Yeah.
Fox and Quinn Hughes?
Even better, it's Adam Fox and Charlie McAvoy.
Oh, sweet Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, see? That's who I would have put at 1.
Okay, yeah.
3 is Jacob Slavin and Brett Pesci. The Hurricanes just
The
get a line.
Hurricanes, yeah. Which honestly, I would have that as your second pair.
Yeah, put Werenski at 3rd with
Anyone not named Seth Jones.
actually that.
Yeah, honestly.
Any other American.
Hold up. McAvoy and Fox. That's
That
that hits different.
That's a
That's
nice
good.
pairing. That's a nice
And then
pairing.
spares, they have Jeff Petrie and Jacob Trouba.
Okay.
Werenski and Truba as number 3, maybe? I don't know.
I'd honestly rather Trouba than Seth Jones.
Yeah, and it's literally anybody.
Someone has to play defense. I know that's hard to believe.
Exactly.
But
Someone has to play defense. We might as well make Truba do it.
All right.
Forwards. What's the forward core look like?
first line, according to Bleacher Report, Kyle Connor, Austin Matthews, Patrick Kane.
Kyle Connor on the left wing?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Wait, so hold on, run that by me again. Kyle Connor
on the left
Kane.
wing, Austin Matthews in the center, and Kane on his right.
I'm here for it.
That could be
Matthews, Kane? Yeah. Okay.
It's
I don't know
okay.
I don't know.
I love the third line. Oh
Okay,
my,
what
or
about
second
the
line.
Second line.
Second line is the one I love. Sorry. Johnny Gaudreau, Dylan Larkin, Matthew Tkachuk. Ooh, that hits different. That's good.
What's nice about that line is you get everything in one. You get Johnny Gaudreau, who's one of the probably better stick handlers on that team. You get Dylan Larkin, who's a fucking speed demon, and you have Matthew, I will beat the shit out of you, Tkachuk.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, even the third line, I don't like one of the choices, but the other two I love. So it's Alex DeBrincat,
Okay.
JT Miller, and Max Pacioretty. Max is the one I'm a little about, but like DeBrincat and JT Miller,
Canadian.
I also always think he's Canadian. He's not actually.
Wait,
It's-
Max Pacioretty's not Canadian?
I
He's not.
thought he was Canadian.
Yeah, no, everyone assumes it because of Montreal. No, he's not.
Oh, wow. I also
Fourth, hold up. Fourth line wins it all.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy.
What do we got?
Chris Kreider, Joe Pavelski, Brady Tkachuk. Yes. That's bringing home the goal.
You have the one young guy on the team in Brady Tkachuk.
Chris Kreider's
Do you
the
put along with
Olympic
Joe
team.
Pavelski?
Chris Kreider's going to be an Olympian. I live for it.
I love how that's what Tyler's looking forward to is Chris Kreider on the fourth line.
That's going to be the jersey he gets.
Yeah,
I'm getting Quick. If Quick makes the Olympic team, it's not even like
Same.
I would
yeah,
honestly.
it's just
I would
Johnny.
probably get a quick
Yeah, Johnny gets it.
Also,
okay.
I
If
would
not
probably
Adam Fox. If not Adam Fox.
I'm shocked Adam
consider
Fox is in the
getting-
first one.
getting a blue one for one of them, and then a white one of like Johnny Gaudreau.
Jonathan Quick and Ryan Miller are like the entire reason I like worship the sport. So let me have Adam Fox is the third reason next to Capo Caco. Please be. Spare players on the forwards are Brock Besser and TJ Oshie.
I don't know about Oshie. Okay, Besser is fine. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about Oshie, but
I'm not a big Oshie fan. But
I would only say keep Oshie there just for like sentimental value.
Yeah.
Also, I would start Gibson as our goalie over Hellebuck, but
I think Gibson Hellebuck should be the 1-2,
and then Jonathan Quick is third because why not?
Yeah, because why not? So honestly, not a bad team projection wise. Like,
dude, I'm pretty sure this Olympics is going to come down to, if I can name probably 4: U.S., Canada, and not in any particular order. U.S., Canada, Sweden, Russia.
All right, you know what the best part about this year's Olympics are? Like my favorite thing about this year's Olympics.
Is Russia allowed to have a team still? Or are they still the Olympic?
They have a team.
They're still the ROC.
Yeah, they're still the ROC this year. My favorite thing is that the U.S. and Canada are in the same group this year.
Are they?
You know who else? You know who else is in the group though? Are you ready? You ready for this? Okay. Their group for the Olympic tournament this year: Canada, the United States, Germany, China.
Well, China's dead.
Yep.
China's good. Who put that together?
I don't know, but fucking the U.S. and Canada are in the same group. They're gonna kill each other.
Oh my god!
It's fine.
Exactly. Wait, hold on. Wait. Are we sure that China is fielding a team?
Yes.
I know they have the IAHF or somebody.
Because they're the host country, they automatically are in the tournament. And what they're doing is they have some American players that are playing in like the Chinese hockey leagues there.
Yeah.
That they are giving like temporary citizenship.
They're allowed to use that.
To allow them to play on the national team.
I wanted Panarin to do that after the whole thing with Russia last year. I wanted him to become a U.S. citizen, and then he could play for the U.S. Olympic team. Dude, fucking imagine that shit. Yeah. I put a lot of thought in that. I was looking up shit for him. Like, not actually for him, but I was like, what if? That kept me up one night. I was like, what if?
But yeah, the U.S. Olympic team is going to be one of the 2 teams that are full of nothing but all-stars. Speaking of the other team that's full of nothing but literal fucking all-stars, and half of them are Hall of Famers.
Sweden.
Team Sweden.
Funny.
Yeah. Okay, you want to hear a funny story before I get to Team Canada?
Holy shit. Team Sweden actually might be good. Okay. Oh my! I love it. Yeah, we're reading Sweden too. Fuck it.
Do you all want to hear a quick funny story about Team Sweden?
Sure.
They did not put Lucas Raymond on the long list, and now they're trying to beg the IIHF to allow them to put Lucas Raymond on the long list to potentially have him play for Team Sweden.
That's funny.
Was he going to play for anybody else?
No, because they didn't know whether or not he was either going to be this good that fast, or he was going to go play at the World Juniors.
Oh.
So
I didn't know he was Swedish.
He is.
Yep.
I thought he was probably American or Canadian.
He is Swedish wonder from he played for Frölunda in the SHL, but yeah, so the Team Sweden management didn't think Raymond was going to be this good that fast, so they didn't put him on the long list for the Olympic team. And now that they've been seeing how he's doing, tearing it up as a Red Wing, they're begging the IIHF. They're begging the IIHF to make an exception 2 months before the fucking tournament to let Lucas Raymond on the list.
Well, even without Lucas Raymond, we're going to talk about them.
Let's talk about it. Who's on the projected roster for Team Sweden? Because I want to know.
All right, goaltenders: Jacob Markstrom,
okay,
Robin Lehner, Linus Ullmark.
God,
that's actually not bad.
I
actually have a very interesting fun fact about Robin Lehner. If you want it,
what fun fact do you have about Robin Lehner?
Actually, this is an interesting one. So Henrik, actually, I think I told you this was long ago that I learned about this. Robin Lehner's dad was Henrik Lundqvist's goalie coach in Frölunda.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So when he was actually like figuring out, he would have Robin Lehner come to Henrik's house to like help him with like goalie stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's where Robin Lehner picked up a lot of stuff. So, like, there was a lot of stuff from Hank, and like his dad like would even test it out on Robin to see how he did if it as a kid before giving it to Hank, and vice versa. Is that kind of interesting? Yeah,
that is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Okay. That's a solid goalie trio, though.
Yeah. So,
dude, like that's probably. I mean, the only team I can think that might be able to front a better goalie set would be Russia.
Yeah, but it depends who Russia takes. It depends who Russia brings.
Sorokin, Shesterkin, and
Vasilevsky.
like
Vasilevsky,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Jesus Christ. That's
Nothing's getting through.
Exactly.
Like, holy shit. Honestly, I just thought about that. That's stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Like, good Lord.
Who do we have on the D pairings for between Sweden?
Line 1, Victor Hedman, John Klingberg. Jesus Christ, that's good. Wow. Dude, go Sweden. Holy shit. Number 2, Jonas Brodin and Hampus Lindholm. Dude, holy shit.
Okay.
All right. 3rd, Matthias Ekholm and Erik Karlsson. Good Lord. That is a first line pairing anywhere else.
All right, Sweden, damn.
All right, they don't have the extras here.
Okay.
Oh my God, forward line 1. Yes, this is my dream hockey line.
Oh,
Philip Forsberg, Mika Zibanejad, William Nylander.
Oh,
yeah, that is good.
Zibanejad was Zuccarello is
Zuccarello is
Zook's Norway.
Yeah.
Oh man,
is from Sweden.
Forward line 2, Gabe Landeskog, Nicholas Backstrom, Lucas Raymond. That is stupid. That is dumb. 3. Dude, Jesus Christ. Elias Pettersson, Elias Lindholm, and Ricard Raquel. Dude.
That's pretty good.
God.
Okay. That's pretty good.
4th, Victor Olsen, William Karlsson, Gustav Nyquist. Dude, that's good.
That's a third line anywhere.
I'd get the Olofsson
That's a
jersey.
second line on some teams.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Sweden's like,
Sweden
All right.
is good.
damn, dude.
They don't. I do want to get to Canada, but they don't have a projected Team Russia roster, do they?
They don't. I looked. It's been
Damn. All right. Well,
because Canada's got way too many players to choose from.
y'all ready for this shit for Team Canada?
I could see they have Finland if you want, but
Maybe. All right.
I'm okay with it. Let's.
Yeah.
not Finland. All right, go to
We're going
Canada.
Finland? Or we're going to Canada?
No Finland. So just do Canada.
Canada? Canada it is.
Canada is.
All right. Your goaltending trio is as follows: Carey Price, Marc-Andre Fleury, Jordan Binnington.
God, dude, what?
Which, like,
not as horrifying as Sweden's, but
yeah,
It's not bad.
it's not bad. It's doable. Carter Hart is rumored, and Mackenzie Blackwood are also rumored. Darcy Kemper's Canadian?
Yeah, I know that's weird.
That is really weird. But yeah. So you have that. All right. Which, like, I don't know about Fleury right now. Binnington, I think, is the only, like, real lock. And then after that, it's, like, kind of iffy, you know? But we'll see. Carey probably just for sentimental. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a Russia roster. I almost
Okay, you do that. All right. Defensive
Well,
pairing 1.
He's on that roster.
Yeah. Defensive
We could
pairing
probably
number
make it
1
up.
for Team Canada. The Vegas Golden Knights' first pairing of Shea Theodore and Alex Pietrangelo. Which, the fuck? Defensive
That's
pairing
weird
number
one.
2, projected, Darnell Nurse and fucking Cale Makar. What
Why
a
is Darnell Nurse on the second pairing?
Okay, they know they don't have to. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
And then defensive pairing 3, Dougie Hamilton and Morgan Riley. Which, like,
I would probably switch Nurse and Hamilton.
yeah. And then your spares are Adam Pelech from the Islanders and Aaron Ekblad. Which I would rather, with the season Aaron Ekblad is having right now, I would put him on one of the main 3 pairs. But
Yeah.
I don't know who, like, Ekblad Makar? Oh, Christ.
Yeah,
That sounds fun. All right. So that's your
these
defensive.
Olympics are going to be really, really fun to watch for hockey. That's all I'm saying. As long as you're within the big hockey.
I'm gonna read the forwards from spares and then fourth line going up because it just gets scarier as you go up.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, your spares are Matthew Barzal and Steven Stamkos. If that's any reference to how this is gonna go, those are your 2 spares.
I got Russia, by the way.
Good. We're getting.
It's the hockey writers, but
okay. Hockey writers are still good. Those guys are great. Your 4th forward line: Braden Point, Sean Couturier, and Mark Stone.
Mark Stone's on the 4th line.
There's a reason he's on the 4th line.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Forward line 3: Ryan O'Reilly, Mark Scheifele, Mitch Martin.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, dude.
It's pretty good.
Forward line number 2: Martian, Crosby, Bergeron.
That's stupid. That's
And
now-
stupid.
And
Not
my
allowed.
personal favorite, because this is the most fucked up thing to ever happen. And if this is a
McKinnon's
real
on.
line,
So
Forward
McDavid,
line.
McKinnon.
Huberto, McDavid, McKinnon.
Jesus fuck.
No,
Yeah,
not
that's
allowed.
fuck. That's terrifying.
Thank God we have
That
Adam
line-
Fox and Charlie McAvoy. Good Lord.
That line right there violates the Geneva Convention. That is a
Yeah.
war crime.
Yeah,
Adam Fox is going to shut them down. It's all good. Fox for Norris 2022, baby. Let's go.
so
Well,
he's
that
so
might be-
content. I love that.
David, who is it again?
Huberto, McDavid, McKinnon.
Thank God.
Like just the
Chris
idea-
Kreider
I
is
don't-
going
like,
to
I
shut
don't-
that
I-
line down.
Shut up. I genuinely do not care who plays left wing on that line. The fact that it is McDavid and McKinnon on the same fucking line.
Not stopping that.
Hold up. Pavelski, Brady Tkachuk, and Chris Kreider are going up against that line. That's what they're going to do. Just beat them up. That's what you got to do. You just got to hit them.
Okay, they can try, but Nathan McKinnon has
Dude,
legs.
they
the size
could
of
put Ryan
rocks.
Reeves on that first line. They'll still be the highest scoring line in the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be like it's gonna be super fun.
All right, you ready
The Canadian national team is pretty much just Hall of Famers. Like it's all future Hall of Famers.
Somehow Russia's got even a better goaltending group than we thought.
The fuck could be better than
We're actually 2 for 3.
Okay, what do we got?
All right, let's start forwards. Actual circle is bottom up. Igor Shesterkin,
Yep.
Bobrovsky,
Huh?
Yeah.
Vasilevsky. That is
That would be
stupid.
fucked. That'd be actually pretty fucked.
Dude, literally, it's like they let up a goal, you're off. Like they got someone else. Like, good Lord.
Exactly.
All right, defensive pairings, backup pair. Nikita Nestorov
Okay.
and Voinov, who I've never heard of. All right, third lining, we got Gavrikov from the Blue Jackets and Zadorov,
That's not bad.
Dmitry Orlov and Alex Romanov,
Okay.
right.
That was pretty solid, too.
Ivan Provorov and Mikhail Sergachev.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
The Russians never really had good defensemen. That
Yeah,
was never their start.
Russia.
Goaltenders and forwards, that's what they're great
Yeah,
at.
Russia is gonna shine because, like, I know there's gonna be a lot of KHL guys filling up defensive spots and like probably depth
Oh,
spots
yeah.
for the forwards, but like their forward core should be fucked.
All right, fourth line. Radulov, Grigorenko, Gusev.
Okay, not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, not
Second line. Yeah, second line's or
Second
third
line.
line.
How
Sorry,
about third
third
line?
line. Yeah, third line. Forgot they exist. Oh, sorry, shit. I lied. Grigorenko's on the fourth line. I did the extras. It's Radulov and Gusev are the extras.
Okay.
Fourth line, actual fourth line. Pavel Buchnevich, Grigorenko, and Ilya Kovalchuk.
What?
That's a little scary.
That's weird. Third line's stupid.
Okay.
Tarasenko, Barbashev, Kaprizov.
Bruh!
You're not. That's a scoring line. That's your scoring line.
Second line, Panarin, Nemestikov, Svechnikov.
Vlad
They're
Nemestikov.
number one.
Yeah.
Wow.
First line's really bizarre. Ovechkin, Malkin, Kucherov. Just really top off the evening.
Oh.
Okay, now I see why.
That's good. That's real good. Dude, they're going to shine in the goaltending department.
Who's centering Malkin?
Yeah.
Oh God, dear Lord.
Yeah, dude. They're going to shine in goaltending.
No.
Scoring is going to be great, though.
Yeah, scoring is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. Tell Adam Fox to defend that.
Yeah, he will. Don't you worry.
I know. I bet he will.
Don't you worry.
I know. Okay.
He's elite, Yusuf. It happens.
I'm aware.
He has won a Norris.
He has won a Norris.
And Shesterkin's winning the Vezina.
All I'm gonna say is, you know what? This actually ties great into what I was about to say. Hopeless Toronto Maple Leafs fans, in that good luck fighting the hopeless Leaf fans that demand that Jack Campbell should win the Vezina this year, and the same fans are also demanding that Jack Campbell be the third for Team USA.
Okay. It's cute that you think he's Vezina worthy. He's
No,
not.
not me.
I know not you. I'm talking to the Leafs fans.
You're talking to the internet.
Yeah, the internet of
The
Leafs
internet.
fans. You're wrong. I'm just telling you this. In terms of quality of shots, for highest, what is it? Goals expected that were saved. I forget what the actual technical categories, but that's basically what it is. Like Bulls, it's things that shouldn't have been stopped that were stopped. Basically, Shesterkin blows everyone out of the water. So you give him the fucking best now. That's all that matters. Because that means he's clutch, and that's what I need.
What do you need to do to get this broadcasted to mainstream?
Get me to Toronto. Put me on the phone with the mayor of Toronto. I will
I'm
talk to him.
so afraid of the day Tyler comes to visit me because I know he's going to accidentally cause a riot.
Accidentally? What do you mean accident?
Intentionally. Yeah.
I'll just set fire to a Leafs jersey in front of the fucking
in front of the arena.
Scotiabank. Yeah.
Yep. While proudly wearing an Adam Fox jersey.
Yeah.
Yep. Because of course he will.
I will single-handedly cause a war. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Knowing you. Probably. But yeah. Olympic projections. That Team Sweden looks really good, honestly. Like, not counting fucking the US and fucking Team Canada because they're always going to look good no matter what. Team Sweden actually looks pretty good. So, we got 2 months. So, I think rosters are going to be locked in by January.
Probably.
Right? Yeah. Normally by around like World Juniors, they get locked
kind of typically, they've announced theirs before around the outdoor games, the Winter Classics.
Yeah. So, like World Juniors time.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we'll probably get the news then. And we'll figure out who's going to be representing Canada's goaltenders because I think that's the biggest question they have for that squad.
Carter.
On that note,
I still maintain that the best 4 teams are going to be the U.S., Canada, Russia, and Sweden. You're going to throw in a 5th team, Finland.
Yeah, I mean that's always how it goes.
Probably.
That's always how it goes. Germany comes into like 6th, pretend that they're relevant. They're getting there. They are getting there. They've made leaps and bounds there.
Germany's got some pretty scary.
The only names I know that are locked for Team Germany are Draisaitl and Seider.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you probably can throw Paterka in there too, but
Grubauer.
Is it
Grubauer? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Grubauer is also locked. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We got time. Hey, Tyler, we're probably this is probably the last segment we do for the show for the night. And you mentioned the Winter Classic. Is there something you would like to talk about the Winter Classic, Tyler?
Winter Classic.
Something that has to do with jerseys, Tyler?
That's Stadium Series, Yusuf. God.
The Stadium Series jerseys?
Stadium.
Yeah, Yusuf. Get your outdoor games right.
Outdoor games. There's so many now.
Well, I figured it's out. Classics like the Heritage.
That's true.
That's that's the thing. The Classic's supposed to be like based on tradition, kind of, exactly. Like really rooted in like the core of hockey. Where it's like the Stadium Series is like, ugh. They're a little gaudy.
Yeah, but like
they're supposed to be gaudy.
There was the year they did the Centennial Classic and then the Winter Classic, and then we have.
Are they still doing that outdoor game in Buffalo or Toronto?
Yeah, that's happening.
No, it's in Hamilton.
It's in Hamilton.
So how do I get there, and how do we do this? So
here's what you're going to do. You are going to fly here, and then
is Peter going?
Peter is
going. I want to go.
I'm going to drag him.
Fantastic.
We're gonna meet him there, and then me, and I'm gonna have to drag Parson Anton with us.
What am I wearing?
Not a Rangers thing.
Yeah, not a Leafs jersey. You can't. I think if Tyler touches a Leafs jersey, he turns to dust.
Yeah, so, I combust. Actually,
yeah, quite literally.
I'll wear if someone finds me a Hasek jersey or a Buffa Slug Miller, I would. Yeah, if I'm doing it, I'm doing it right. I'm gonna look gross.
For the record, while we're talking about the Heritage Classic, before we move on, if Buffalo does not bring back the goat head for this jersey, I am punting a very small child.
You heard it here first, folks.
Just saying.
I do want those fucking goat head jerseys.
If they do not bring back the goat head for this game.
Dude,
a child honestly, will be punted.
If the Sabres went back to the black, red, and silver color scheme, that would complete my life.
That would be really nice. Yeah,
I love this. I was the only person.
I do know, and this is a crazy breaking leak right now that the Toronto Maple Leafs jersey for that game will involve a leaf.
Oh wow, you're so wild!
It's crazy, right? Yeah. As if they can do anything else because they can't.
It's happening. See, this is my thought process, and this is what I want to
it's
do.
March, isn't it?
Yes, and it's like right before.
Oh, so they could bring with the St. Patrick. No,
please give me a green St. Patrick's jersey.
They're really. I want to get my hands on one. They actually are really, really nice.
So
Like,
wait,
I don't know if they do the St. Pat's jerseys.
should I wear like a "Thanks for breaking our record 54 and counting" shirt or something like that? Like,
Or you could wear a shirt that says "We still won a cup more recently than you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll think of something good.
Cup since 1967. The
ideal-
Rangers won. The Leafs 0.
Here's what I'll do. I'll make a sign and then I'll just put like 54 years, however many days, however many minutes, and just throughout the game I'll just add a minute.
Just keep tallying it up.
Well, I really love pissing people off. It's
Yeah,
fun.
you do. You do. So jerseys,
amazing.
stadium series.
Great.
Tyler, please talk about these great jerseys that were just revealed.
Jesus Christ. So let's start at Tampa. The Tampa didn't even fill in the freaking lines. They didn't even follow the instructions when drawing it because there's just a white corner at the bottom. That bothers me so much.
You know what's funny? A lot of people love that jersey.
I hate it.
Here's my thing with the Tampa jerseys. And I said this, and I'm still let down by what I said. So initially, when I said this probably last week before the jerseys got announced, I was like, if Tampa has a lightning design on it, like if they make their jerseys have any sort of lightning design on it, I will love it. And then they went out and they released what they released, which I'm like, okay, I could get behind it, except that the lightning does not go all the way around the jersey.
Oh, also that. Yeah.
Only on the front.
Dude, it literally looks like they're like, hey, the jerseys are supposed to be revealed today. It's like, shit. We'll put something together. And then they threw that together.
If the lightning bolt would have went around the back as well as the front, I would have been infinitely more okay with it. But it's only the fact that the lightning only goes around the front and not the back.
Yeah,
And I get the pleasure of viewing this and the Nashville one in person.
Oh my god,
That's
that
true.
Nashville one.
the
Nashville one. I've come. It's been a very interesting week with me in this jersey, or a few days. I don't know how long it's been.
May I quickly before you go on?
Yeah, before I go on my tangent.
What? Yeah, exactly. My favorite, other than Steve Dangle's podcast, my favorite Red Wings podcast, Winged Wheel, they were talking about the Nashville jersey for a few minutes, and one of their co-hosts, Evan, hadn't seen it yet. So they were like, Evan, go on Twitter and look up Smashville and you'll find it. So 2 minutes later, he's like, looking up, can't find it yet. And they're like, what the fuck are you looking up? Why haven't you found it yet? He's like, I'm looking up Smashville. I can't find it on Twitter. And they're like, keep looking. So they're just bantering while he's trying to find. All of a sudden, you hear from his microphone, oh my God.
So, as someone who has now become recently engulfed in Smashville, because that's a whole thing I decided to do, Smashville is good. I like them. The whole idea of the Predators, I like the idea. Because the whole thing is it's a tribute to a lot of the old show posters down here for different artists and stuff, where like a lot of them are literally done like old school printing press style. So that's what they went for with the letters, whereas like the shapes are a little like the letters themselves are a little bit odder size. It was just whatever they could get their hands on to make the posters. That's what they were going for. So if I explain it like that, doesn't that make a little more sense?
Yes.
I went downtown for the reveal. I went and did the whole effort. I decided to commit to this affair. I'll call it an affair. I'm cheating on the Rangers. It's weird. But it was very interesting. But yeah, they were talking about how it's like, that's what it was. And then the other thing is they're like talking is the stadium series. I mean, it's for the future of hockey and the fans and celebrating, the Winter Classic's focusing on the heritage of it, but like the stadium series is supposed to be like the fun craziness that is the NHL.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like, so Smashville, that's their fan thing. So it's like, on one hand, I hate it. Like I first thought, it's like, this is gross. Like I was all set to buy one, and then I saw it, and I was like, ooh.
No.
Now I might buy one, but I'm still. But like, I get it now.
My biggest beef with it is just the fact that it says Smashville.
Well, that's like what they call themselves. Like that's the whole thing.
I know, but
It's weird. I'm giving it to you. It's weird.
Like, if it would have just said Nashville, I'd have been like, all right.
You know what? It's still not the worst stadium series. There have been some bad jerseys.
There have been some bad ones.
The Avs one stands out to me full bore. Yeah, that is.
Yep.
I might be in the minority here, but I really like that LA one from the year where it was LA, Colorado. That LA one,
those were nice. Yeah. I know
those were interesting. It's weird what they were based on too.
Obviously biased, but the Detroit Stadium Series jerseys from a couple of years back.
Oh, I like those.
I wish they would bring that. They would use that as an alternate.
I know.
I
it's
love
actually
those.
like so. Like my like in my
Are you
jersey
talking
collection.
about the jersey, the
one?
red jersey that had the white stripe going down the side with the like
the D, right?
It's hold on. Keep talking. Give me a second.
He's gonna go get it. Yeah, he's gonna. Yusuf just owns every Red Wings jersey. I can go get the Rangers Stadium Series jersey if you want to play this game, Yusuf, or the Winter Classics.
I could go. Yeah,
we should all do a jersey collection. This could be fun.
Winter Classic from like 4 years ago.
You guys played in it a lot at the beginning. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's great.
Which one?
The one he's currently holding.
I can't see him.
Yusuf, we can't see you.
Right?
Yusuf, start talking.
Yusuf, talk.
Oh, no.
Say words.
I hate in-ears. Anyways.
Say words.
In-ear company want to sponsor me, please?
Say words. Yusuf, speak.
What are you saying, Tyler?
Speak. We can't see you.
I am speaking.
Do you see him now?
I see him, but he doesn't have the jersey.
Yusuf, hold the jersey up. He can't see it for some reason. There it is.
This jersey, right?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Bring that back. Have that
a nice
be
jersey. It is a very, like, honestly, it's one of my favorite logos they've done. This is also one of my personal favorites because it's a Datsuk.
Whenever I play as Detroit in NHL, those are my go-to jerseys. I'm a big fan.
They're
nice.
Their choice. Which is actually a lot. I play as Detroit.
The 2014 Winter Classic jerseys are also really fucking nice. I've got one with me too. Yeah.
What was that one?
It was like the old school wheel where it's like a lot like old timey, like an homage to the 1900s.
And there was no white; it was like a cream.
Yeah, it was like creamy. It was like a creamy
like
white,
that
but like
color,
all red,
like my wall.
I feel like if I saw it, I would know.
I'm not running back to my closet to get it.
I'll take your word.
Yeah,
just go on the NHL game and just go to Detroit.
Yeah, exactly. They're really nice. But yeah, someone made an edit of the Nashville Smashville jersey for this year or next year, I guess, where it just says Smash Mouth, and I kind of want that to be a real jersey.
Same.
See, I'm currently in a debate. Do I want to get one? And then if I do, who do I want to get? That's the.
I'm just gonna maybe save you some money now and say no, don't get it.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm kind of just waiting for Askarov to get here before I commit to buying another Preds jersey.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I would get the Nashville reverse retro before I get.
I already have one.
Get another one,
but I have a blank one. I can't find one with a player on it because I really wanted to rename one, but they're all sold out.
So do they have the option to do the custom ones where like the any name?
Yeah, you could do that on the Smash, like on the Smashville ones or the reverse retro.
Retros.
Oh. They don't, unfortunately. They're all out of their like they just have blanks. And it's like, God damn it!
Oh man.
Well,
you can get you can get it printed afterwards.
I could. I could ask if they do it at the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, they honestly might be able to because the Sabres store at the arena still customizes they customize their reverse retros still.
I'll ask. Honestly, if they do, I'll get a rename. Like, honestly, that sounds great. I spilled my whiskey. This is unfortunate.
Oh
no.
No, hold up. The bottle was closed. We're in good shape. We did not spill. Huzzah.
Okay, so I don't know what more of
shamelessly plug this company.
Oh.
Bellmead Bourbon. Very good.
Nice.
Their distillery is technically older than Jack Daniel's. Their Tennessee thing, they're very good. Wow. If I come to Toronto in March, I'll bring everyone alcohol. Can I bring that over the border? We'll figure that out.
You might have to claim it, but you probably can get it over.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I don't know. It'd be easier to drive it over. Actually, no, driving it over.
We'll figure it out later. We'll get you all.
Oh, see, because I know you can't bring. I know because absinthe is legal in Canada, and you cannot bring it into the States.
Yeah. Even though I've seen people, anyways,
we're gonna have to figure that out. Regardless, you live in the U.S. This is a nice bourbon. It's good. They also do a whiskey.
You have to, like, send me a picture of that at a later date so I can buy it.
We could do that.
Oh no!
I think they ship too.
Okay. On that note, I think we're good on everything. I have one last piece of news to mention before we call it a night. Is that Connor McDavid got a 5-minute misconduct for simply hitting someone into the boards. Not dangerously. Like, it was literally just a simple hip check.
Weird.
And he got a 5-minute major.
Oh, Subban slew-footed someone again. I don't know if that's relevant.
Again?
Yeah.
Subban has been slew-footing people all season.
He's been on a roll this year, yeah.
He has been on a roll.
And it's like, okay, I don't like Martian.
You know what? Last thing to talk about.
Chicago won a game?
Yeah, who?
Wow, and they beat the Islanders. And the Kings beat Edmonton 5-1.
Oh.
Wow.
And Winnipeg beat Toronto 6-3.
Winnipeg slapped Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Who was in goal for the Kings? That's what matters.
Is it Peterson or Quick?
That's what matters. I'm trying to find out because that matters a lot to me.
Can we quickly talk about
Jonathan fucking Quick? Let's fucking go.
Damn. Can we quickly talk about fucking how the Department of Player Safety this year
is a joke?
Looking everything and being like,
dude. To be fair, like I'm biased. When the Rangers ownership called out the Player Safety Department and they got fined, they might have been onto something.
Oh no, they were definitely onto something. Everyone knows that. What got me pissed off with them was literally the beginning of the season when Detroit played Tampa in the home opener season opener rather, and fucking Matthew Joseph nails Dylan Larkin in the back of the head. Even though Larkin just got back from getting his neck fixed up after getting knocked out by Jamie Benn the season before. So Joseph nails Larkin in the back of the head. Larkin goes down. Larkin, in retaliation, sucker punches Joseph right across the jaw, and Larkin gets a suspension for it.
What?
Yeah, the Player Safety Department's a fucking joke, dude.
Yeah, Player Safety.
It pisses me off.
This is my whole thing with, like, they're a joke, and I don't like Martian at all. But, okay, so Martian slew-foots a person once.
Yeah, and doesn't get suspended at all. Or does get suspended. He does, yeah. He got 3.
And Subban is what? This is the 4th person he slew-footed this season?
In the last, 2 months,
and he gets a fine?
Yeah. I don't think Subban's been suspended yet or maybe he has once.
He hasn't. And he's been slew-footing people all season.
Yeah, he hurt Ryan Reeves in the preseason. I'm still upset about that.
I bet. That's PK, man. How do you keep your off-ice integrity and everyone loves you and all that shit? I can't say because he's from here, so I'm you're the man off the ice, very, very charitable and all that shit. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm pretty sure I could be very wrong about this. Nobody quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he was asked about it. He was just oh, I don't mean to do it. I'm not thinking about doing it. It's just a part of my game.
What the hell does that mean?
Everybody's like, bro, so a part of your game is literally trying to break people's ankles at best?
Yeah.
Part of my game is just breaking the rules of the sport.
Yeah.
I could be very wrong about that. I mean, somebody, go on the internet and tell me I'm wrong, but that's what I thought I saw.
It makes, it's the one thing not properly called what should be called. All the slew-footing shit. Fucking Brendan Lemieux biting. Okay, that was funny as shit.
It was funny. It was
really funny, but also weird.
So there's a whole
it was
case
not cool.
that Brady was trying to make in that apparently Brendan bit both of his hands, but the suspension was only based on the bite to his left hand.
I mean, I watched the video of the fight, and I only saw Brady only pulled one hand back to be he really only pulled it back to be
here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing is Dangle was reviewing this on the podcast yesterday or something, or 2 days ago rather, and they were watching the player safety video live on their show, and they were talking about how on the player safety video they talk about how Brady gets bit on the left hand, and that is what the suspension is called for on Brendan Lemieux. But later in that same video, like a couple seconds later or whatever it is, Brady shows his right hand bleeding.
Oh.
So no one has any fucking clue what the hell went on there, which is like weird. Also, did you know that Brendan Lemieux isn't the first player to get suspended for biting someone?
It doesn't shock me.
Yeah. Do you want to know who's first?
I'm kind of curious.
Claude Lemieux.
That somehow doesn't shock me.
I know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like father,
it's
like son. What do you know?
Family.
Yep.
Except the only difference is Claude Lemieux is, a Hall of Famer fucking Conn Smythe winner, and Brendan Lemieux is Brendan Lemieux.
Brendan Lemieux was a nobody.
Yeah. So. All right.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
On that note, we've been going a while, and this has been a good episode. Peter, thank you for joining us. We'll have you on again soon. I know that.
We'll just make Peter. We should make Peter a regular, honestly.
Yeah, Peter's going to be a regular. Fuck it. Why not?
We need
Anyways,
Okay.
on that note, hey, good news, Tyler. I finally stopped being lazy and got the show up on Spotify and shit.
Hell yes.
Finally, Jesus.
Finally. So we're on Spotify now. We're on YouTube and all that shit. You can find us at the SportCulation channel. SportCulation will hopefully...
Now there's even more ways for people to hate me. This is great.
Exactly. Yep. Anywhere you can find your streaming, everywhere you can find your podcast on whatever streaming services. Fucking God knows what I'm going to be dealing with this in SportCulation in the new year in 2022. But until then, I'm Yusuf.
I'm Tyler.
Peter.
And we'll see you soon. Go Rangers. Red Wings.
Yeah, go Rangers.
Go Red Wings.
Yeah, go Rangers.
Shut up.